Oh shit, I forgot to pay my bills. Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Shook After Dark for our very special Sunday stream. And I am super excited because for tonight's live stream, we're going to be taking a look at a deleted live. Yes, deleted from ALR. You know what? It is very, very strange for her to delete content because above all, it doesn't even matter. Like, she will turn off those comments if she has to, but above all, she wants that money. So for her to actually delete something is very odd. Very odd. Join me tonight. I mean, there is like impending doom on the news right now. Like, there's, I don't want to get into it. World War III, who? Let's just talk about Amberlynn. Anyways, we'll also maybe look at some foodie beauty stuff. I don't even know what foodie beauties do. Like, foodie beauty who? Who's that? I don't even know who that is. We might take a look at her. And yeah, we might get into some brat. Just kidding. Of course, we'll get into some brat, but are you guys brat? Foodie boring? Amber is truly insufferable now. What do you mean now? Because she's giving the personality that she was giving in like 2018 on that live streaming website. Like, it's the exact personality that she used to pull out for those live streams that she did. Like the smug, cocky, smug, arrogant, and cocky. Love it. So I would say, I guess that's her. I don't know. It's one of her personalities, right? Foodie bringing up you. She brought me up. All she can come for is my voice. She came for Jordy's voice as well. But why? Girl, there is like really nothing unique about Foodie Beauty. She is that type. She would be that girl that would probably bully me in high school, but I would shut her down almost immediately because I'll tell you guys something. When I was in 7th grade, this guy tried to come for me and he was like 400 pounds. I'm telling you, he was 400 pounds. So they had that in common. But he came up to me and he was like, "You're the gayest person in this school." And I mean, like, probably true story, but he was coming at it from a negatively. It was like 2007, girl. 2006, I don't remember. And I was like, "You're the fattest person in this school, bitch." And you know who never bullied me again? That person. They never bullied me again. I don't know where they are now. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not even here. But, you know, I do wish the best for them. I do hope they lost the weight and are living their best life because I don't hold grudges from 8th grade. I don't hold grudges from 8th grade. I don't really care. But I do hope they're doing well, actually. Because they only bullied me a few times. So, and then they stopped. You got to stick up for yourself, right? Oh my gosh, that made me think of like one of the funniest things. In 7th grade, this girl was like just walking in the hallway. I was behind her or somewhere near her, and she was talking to her friend, and she was like, "Ugh, Miss Adams is like a lesbian." She was talking about this teacher and like calling her a lesbian. And then, girl, Miss Adams was right there. She was like, "Miss Adams is what?" And the girl was just like, "A lesbian." No, I'm just kidding. I don't think she said that, but that was funny. She's like, "Totally a lesbian." She probably got that from Mean Girls or something, right? The timelines add up. Mean Girls came out when I was in 4th grade. Yeah. I remember the best test for like Gen Z versus millennial is if you remember where you were on 9/11, then you're a millennial. If you don't like remember 9/11, then you're a Gen Z. Obviously, like if you're within that age range, I mean, you know, boomers know where they were, but that's just because they were like 40, 30, 40 years old. So, and not children. Did you guys see the whole like Gen X rise up thing? That is very strange. I'm sure we have some Gen Xers in the chat. What do you guys think of Gen X rising up? They're rising up against Gen Z, but like that's their kids. So y'all have to take a little bit of accountability because those are your offspring, sweetie. And I know a lot of you never had. You're scared for them, girl. A her and said was defending. Girl, the AI summary just cannot keep up with me. Like, I'm on another different planet. I've been jamming out. You know, you guys are listening to Brat, right? Well, Sympathy is a Knife is my song right now. Did you guys know that's about Taylor Swift? Oh my goodness. I totally get it. I totally vibe with it. But that's like, you guys know how you love an album and you will go around like, oh, this is my favorite song for the moment. And then this is my favorite song for the moment. Right now, my favorite is Sympathy is a Knife. But I also love Guess featuring Billie Eilish, like the new one. I thought that was so good. Have you guys seen the music video? There's a new music video, Billie Eilish and Charlie. I just love Charlie so much. I've been listening to Charlie since 2014, like when Boom Clap came out, and like I listened to her whole album, like not even just Boom Clap, like I don't want to break the rules, that one. I don't want to go to school, I just want to break the rules. Boys and girls across the world, putting on your dancing shoes. Going to the discotheque. Okay, yes. I remember that. Sucker. I listened to Sucker. You found her through Sophie? See, I found Sophie through, I think, Kim Petras. And then, did I find Kim Petras through Charlie? Maybe. I don't know. I just remember hearing that song, the one with Paris Hilton. One of her first songs. Ugh, not hard to break though, but the other one, so good. Lord, pray for us. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Let's all hold hands, guys. We are living in trying times. Reach out to Jesus. Reach out to Jesus. Jesus. Jesus, why won't you return my prayers? Jesus, why won't you return my prayers? Okay. If you guys know what that tune was, you get extra credit. Some people will, because it's not like a song that nobody knows, but I'm your favorite mega church pastor. Thank you so much. Now put some money in the basket, sweetheart, or get out. Ooh. You should sing that, what, as Kyle? Girl. I love you, Jesus. No, it's, I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. I prefer my song. Jesus, why won't you answer my prayers? Jesus, why won't you answer? Jesus, why don't you give me a sign? Because I want to believe, but I'm very literal and scientific with my brain. So if I don't see it, I don't believe it. You know what I mean? Jesus, I'm feeling pathetic. Okay. Kyle and Alex with the High School Musical Jesus song. Yes. I hope you're somewhere praying. I hope you're somewhere giving head. Excuse me, bitch. The Coke and Ozempic is really doing a number on my brain this brat summer. Just kidding. Just kidding. I actually haven't lost any weight. As someone posted on my Instagram, how did you lose weight this summer? I haven't. I'm still like, I weighed myself today because I haven't weighed myself in a while. But to be fair, I was on vacation. Still 160. So if I was really slamming cola and Ozempic, I think I would be down a little bit more. But I'm still 160. You know what I ate yesterday? Speaking of, you know what I ate today and yesterday? Pizza. Yesterday, I was having like one of those moments where I didn't feel like cooking. I didn't feel like getting fast food. I didn't know what I wanted. So I just went to the grocery store and like see if I saw if anything like poked my fancy or whatever. So I got one of those frozen barbecue pizzas from California Pizza Kitchen. Those hit so hard. Those are so good. Oh my goodness. I don't usually like frozen pizza because it's just not as good. But this one, it tastes exactly like if you go to the California Pizza Kitchen restaurant. If you don't live in the US, this is like a restaurant, California Pizza Kitchen. It tastes just like the one you get there and for a fraction of the price. It's a very crispy, very like thin. So good. So yummy. And you know what? I actually saw one of you guys at the grocery store, which was just crazy to me. Like, I never see anybody, or I've never met one of you guys in my hometown ever. But I actually did yesterday for the first time. First time for everything. Do I have California Pizza Kitchen in Pennsylvania? Yeah, we do. There's one at the mall. Yeah. I went there for my birthday a couple of times because, um, yeah, I just love it so much. But the egg rolls, you guys, the avocado egg rolls at California Pizza Kitchen, if you're on to those, like if you know, you know, these are so good with the most delicious ranch. It's not like regular ranch, it's a cool ranch. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they put in it. It's not spicy, but it's just like creamier. I don't know how to explain it. It's not just like a regular ranch, though. It's so good. And then today I went to my grandma's because I go visit my grandma every weekend, you know, and she ordered pizza, so I just had pizza again. So that one wasn't my fault. Anyways, I want to go to California Pizza Kitchen now. Oh, where's that? Oh, no way. There's one in Cockeysville. I didn't even know there was one there. Is anyone from Cockeysville? I always thought that town name was funny, but okay, I'm going to Cockeysville to get my California Pizza Kitchen. Please and thank you. Yes. Yeah, it is Maryland. Yes. Okay, come through less than 1 hour to get there. Okay. And you don't have to pay. Not too far from you. Yeah, well, they have a Cali Pizza Kitchen. Let's all go. You're not from Cockeysville, but you're from Maryland. I'm a Marylander. No. I live in Pennsylvania, but like right over the border, 30 minutes from the border, not too far. My uncle has land in Maryland, which if you drive like him, you can get there in 45 minutes. But it's kind of scary, a little bit scary. I remember my uncle got me from my house to Temple, the college I went to, in like 45 minutes. It was insane. It takes like an hour and 30 minutes to get there. And somehow he got me there in 45 minutes. It was scary. It was frightening. Would I ever have a meet and greet at the mall? I mean, I would love to meet you guys, but I'm just not like at that level, girls. Like nobody would show up. I don't know if anyone would show up. But yeah, of course. If you guys see me like come up, it is all good to say hello. If you want a photo, I will gladly do a photo with you. But yeah. I'm I'm usually not like busy doing anything too busy. People go to the mall still. People go to like the nice malls. Like, I don't know if you guys heard of like the Christiana Mall in Delaware. That mall is so packed all the time. So packed. That's one of my favorite malls. Or King of Prussia. That's also really packed all the time. It's the nice malls that are still jamming, and the mega malls. The mega malls like King of Prussia are still doing good business. It's only like these small town local malls that are like struggling. Towson Mall is kind of lame now, is it? I've never been there. I thought about going to the Towson Mall mostly because I want to go to Raising Cane's. I think that's the closest Raising Cane's to me, Towson, like near the university. But yeah, the local malls are struggling. Like my local mall, it's definitely not what it used to be, but it's not like it's dying, but it's not like really bad, you know? Like some of these other malls. I mean, we just got like an Urban Outfitters a few years ago. And we continue to get like new stores, and some shut down, but we do get new ones. So I was so happy when we got an Urban Outfitters. I never thought that we would get a cool store like that in this shitty small mall. Savvy, thank you for a super chat. Do drop a P.O. box sometime. I want to send you crystals. Yes, I would love crystals. I've always thought about getting one, and people have always asked me to get one, but I just never have. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but maybe I will. Look it up. It's 2024. Let's do something new. DoorDashians, thank you for the super chat. I like that name. Here with the 29-piece chicken nuggets. Okay. Not just the 20-piece McNugget, the 29-piece McNugget, girl. Jessica, Towson used to be so nice. The mall or the town? I thought when I last visited Towson, it was nice. The city. It's kind of got that urban suburban mix feel. You know what I mean? I like that. The urban suburban mix style. Oh my gosh, what's the Clackamas Mall? Was that recently? I'm so sorry. What part of PA? You're between Harrisburg and State College? I'm between Philly and Harrisburg. So like Amish country. But yeah, girl, don't dox yourself. It doesn't matter. People know where I live. It's not like I live in a tiny town or anything. We've got 500,000 people in the county, which is not really that many, but it's more than a lot. PA is big. PA is really big. Yeah, it is. It takes like 5 hours to drive from Philadelphia to Pittsburgh, that's like 5 hours. Yeah. So, and it's very different. Like the vibe from Philly area versus the vibe from Pittsburgh area. Now, Pittsburgh City is kind of like hipster vibes, like, um, like that kind of city hipster vibes. And then Philly is more like big city vibes. You think Philly's trash? I like Philly. I like Philly. Philly's not trash. There's plenty to do in Philly. It's not New York, but it was going to be if they didn't build that like river. There's like a man-made river that New York City built like a long time ago, and that's what made it the biggest city in America. It was going to be Philly, but Philly kind of went downhill a little bit, but they're having a resurgence. Philly's having a resurgence. I think a lot of cities are like people are starting to go back to the city, and my city is definitely a lot better than it was like 15 years ago. You lived there for a couple months. I lived there for a couple years. I lived in I lived on 15th and Oxford, like 15th and Cecil B. Yeah. Your partner has some show in Philly and all he could talk about was the trash on the ground everywhere. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it can be pretty dirty in Philly. Yep, by Temple. Yeah, I lived on campus and then I lived like barely a block off. You don't want to live too far off campus at Temple, but yeah. Have I ever been to Annapolis? Yes, I have. I love Annapolis. That's beautiful. Are they done remodeling it? Because when I was there, like everything, they were doing construction downtown, where the Capitol building is, and it was just, you couldn't really see everything because some of it was all covered up. You know how like construction can be annoying. But I love Annapolis. It's so pretty. It's so cute. It has a unique vibe to me. It's almost giving like Puerto Rico with like the different colored houses. Because you guys know, like in San Juan, they will have like blue, purple, pink houses. Well, it's kind of like that in Annapolis, like row homes, like purple, pink. But damn, it is really expensive there. There's these little row homes. They're like a shit ton, $500,000, maybe more for like a little row home. It's crazy. Real estate these days. Walaikum salam. Thank you, Tigo. What does that mean? Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum salam. I always think like I should say assalamu alaikum to people. Do you think they would look at me funny if I just walked up to a random person? It was like, assalamu alaikum. That's how Chantal says it. Alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum. You know, I might go down to back to Boston because I really like, I don't fuck with pigs like assalamu alaikum. Yes, Nikki, come through. New York, Philly, and the damn DMV. I remember that came out when I was in college, Bees in the Trap. And we would like scream it. Or Drake's song. Could have went to Yale, but you probably went to Howard knowing you. We would say it could have went to Temple knowing you. Or maybe that was just me. Downtown Ellicott City. No, I've never been there before, but I've driven through. Gosh, that That highway, like between Washington and Baltimore, the highway racks on my nerves. Like that is the scariest highway that I've ever driven on. Ugh, it's so scary. Visit Baltimore. I could do a day trip to Baltimore. I could get there in like an hour flat if I hit on the gas, you know. I'm pretty okay on highways. Like I was driving, across the Delaware Memorial, coming back from the beach. I took the Delaware Memorial Bridge and, I wasn't too bad, but that highway between Baltimore and DC just kills me. I like got off. I never did that before. I never got off because I couldn't take it anymore, but I did. I did there and thought, let me just like drive on some city roads for a while. I can't do this. It is just too much. It's like 10 fucking lanes. Everyone's going so fast and like beeping at you if you're not going as fast. I just hate it. Speed limit is 55. Everyone's going 85. Yeah. I try to go like, if it's 55, like I'll go 65, 70, but I don't like to go 85. Definitely not 90. Like I will never drive 90. I can't. 95. Oh yeah, I-95. I try to always avoid I-95, but sometimes you can't. Like you have to use it or else it's like so much longer of a trip. But I hate going on the I-95. I avoid it as much as I can. It scares me. I was on it a little bit coming back from Jersey. Coming back from Jersey. 78 is your sweet spot. You drove from DC to New York City and almost peed your pants. Did you just do I-95 the whole way? Like that's crazy because you go DC, Baltimore, then Wilmington, then Philly. Like the traffic just does not stop. And that part of Delaware, like there's a lot of people there too. You wouldn't know or you wouldn't think like, oh, Delaware, but no, there's a lot of people right there in North Delaware, More traffic than you would think. I like Delaware. I might move to Delaware. The first state. Did you miss the ALR talk? No, we didn't even get there yet, girl. Where in Jersey did you go? I went to Atlantic City. I actually stayed at Caesar's Palace. It was my first time staying at Caesar's Palace, but it was okay. Like it wasn't that great. It was just okay. After I got off of my live stream on Thursday, there was a knock on the door, like knock, knock, knock. Security, security. And I'm like, oh, what did I do? Oh gosh, am I about to be like arrested right now? What did I do? So I put away all my contraband and then answered the door. And I thought maybe like somebody figured out where I was, like a troll figured out where I was or something and somehow found my room number. I don't know how that would happen, but yeah, like a troll figured out where I was. But I opened the door and they're like, we got a call. Somebody fell. And I'm like, no, what? And they're like, oh, they said your room number. And I'm like, no, but it's just me. Like nobody fell in here. And then they just were like, sorry, and left. But that was weird because like I was scared. Were they hot? I took my contacts out and I forgot my glasses at home. So I barely saw them. Like I'm blind as a bat. So he could have been cute. I was getting like cute vibes. Like, yeah. Yeah, I was looking like this. This is how I am, like. I was looking like, because I was about to fall asleep. It was like 11:45. And they're like, security, security. Oh, yeah. What if he was like, someone fell from heaven? What if he was just trying to get in my pants and I just read it wrong? He was cute. I think he was like Puerto Rican, which I'm into. But what's your preferred contraband? Actually, you know what? THC is legal in New Jersey, right? Like even recreationally. Oh, what kind of fudge did I have? It's the one that everybody gets. I don't know. I forget what it's called, but they have it everywhere down the shore on the East Coast. Steels. Steels, guys. Steels. Steels. Steels fudge. The dispos in Jersey are so expensive. Is it? Are they? I've never been. I always like think I'm gonna go, but honestly, like I got my little gummies for sleep. I don't need anything else. I don't really take them to hang out. Because I'll just fall asleep. Super wheelchair. The wheelchairs. Girl. I would have a panic attack if I had a wheelchair, I think. Like, you can get a disposable for 20 in Cali. Yeah, are they cheaper? Is it cheaper in Cali? Because there's so many, right? In Jersey, it's relatively new. And I think it's kind of hard to get like your license and everything. Like you have to, it's like competitive or something. Anyways, y'all want to watch ALR's deleted live stream? It's like 50 for an eighth, really? I mean, that's cheaper than the guy down the street. You know, an eighth is like 60. I remember growing up. Is that how much it is still for like an eighth of Hetties? Is that 60? That's how much it was when I was growing up. Like when I was like 20. Of like good stuff. If you wanted like crap, you could get like $25. But that's small town prices, like where there's not that much to go around. And that was in like 2012. But that was like everybody's price. So, I don't know. You just paid it up. Yeah. Y'all think that's a lot? You think I look like a teenager? You flatter me. I'm 30. Okay. Let's go ahead. An eighth in New York City is 25 to 30 for good stuff. Like you could get bunk like crap for 25 when I was growing up. Bunk like crap. Okay, so since it has been deleted, we are going to go ahead and look at Bottle channel. And they uploaded a video titled Amberlynn Reed deleted live stream with breakup with Alexis. So if you guys know Alexis, hi Lex. How are you doing, Lex? She has decided to completely turn on our girl. I don't know if this is going to have like TikTok screenshots, but yeah, I don't think there's any TikTok screenshots in this. But Alexis was talking her poo-poo on the TikTok. People were asking questions and she would just tell them the tea. It was kind of crazy. I didn't think that it would happen this fast. I mean, we said. So the reason that she is, if you guys saw my brand new video, then you would know that Apathetic Facts has the TikTok screenshots. I didn't even check apathetic facts. Should we look at that? I haven't even seen all the TikTok screenshots. I'm just trying to enjoy my day. Plus their leaked DMs. Okay, let's look at that.
My bowels had a sweet release.
My bowels had a sweet release. Okay. Sorry, there has been a change of plans. We're going to look at apathetic facts, Amberlynn's deleted live talk with Alexis, plus their leaked DMs and more tea. Excuse me? I didn't see their DMs, girl. Whew. Everyone behave. We must keep monetization, right? I need my money, girls. I have to pay my bills. I've been spending a little bit too much money. I'm broke. Yeah, I've been spending like too much money lately, but we'll get through it. I just don't want to be at home doing nothing. I want to live my life. On Dutch classic, put your hands up. I'm your number one. I'm your number one. All right, let's see what this is about.
I do have a...
Did she delete it because of the racist spam in the live chat? I doubt it. I mean, no, there's no way. Because number one, I mean, that's not her fault. But you can even go back after it's done and delete if there's anything racist in there. You can go after the fact and get rid of it. So it's very unusual for Amber to delete anything because she wants the money, you know? Mrs. Voorhees, thank you for being a member for 22 months. Alexis coming in hot, so hectic for your girl. Your girl. Our girl. Thank you, Voorhees, and thank you, DoorDashians. Alexis has never been in ALR's zip code, never met. Yeah, I pretty much knew that already. But this was her bestie. Okay, guys, her bestie from another messy mama. She deleted it because she stopped getting money on the stream. Maybe she deleted it because it got demonetized. And then she wasn't going to make money off of it anyway. That's the only way I could see her deleting it. MJF, thank you. We need super chats to ensure Alex and Kyle can treat themselves, girl. Yes, me and my multiple personalities need to treat themselves. Thank you, MJF. I'm they, them. I'm they, them. Alex and Kyle. They.
Fear of losing viewers because of success.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I'm afraid I'll be dead.
Then do something.
Do I choose health or do I...
Oh my gosh, what if you were like, no, I'm not non-binary. I have multiple personality disorder. That's why I'm they, them. I don't know why my head is there, but...
choose money.
Girl, I, as a person, am nowhere near as bad as hater nation. And I say that with my chest. Literally
this
with
is
my
like
chest.
popping.
I did not create this community at all.
It's fat phobia.
It's fat phobia.
So
that was so
Amber's
good. That was so good. Apathetic. Everything. Thank you. Like the stream besties. Yes. Let's get a like. Everybody like up the stream. For some reason, I can't see them because my YouTube is glitching, but as per usual, it's always glitching. What the hell? I can never see the likes. How tall are you? 5'6", or yeah, I'm 5'6". 160 is skinny, question mark. It's not skinny. It's like a little bit overweight, 10 pounds overweight. No, 6 pounds overweight. But I mean, I wear a 32 pants, so I feel like that's normal size. That's like average.
Amber's best friend Alexis took to TikTok to spill some tea on her after Amber decided to stay with her feeder girlfriend Tommy. First, she made this TikTok video with the caption, "It's her or me, choose wisely." And she followed up saying, "This is not about my partner." Then
What does that mean? It's her or me? We're supposed to pick? No, 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 no. She's supposed to pick Tommy or Alexis. Who does that? You're supposed to pick your boyfriend or me? That's weird. That's like something a weird friend would say that you should probably cut off.
Alexis posted this. It reads, I just want to publicly announce that I've ended my friendship with Amberlynn. If she wants to stay with Tommy, that's fine.
Oh yeah, I did read this on my video yesterday, but we didn't get to, like, this is all that was out when I was recording my video. I think by the time I got finished editing, other stuff dropped, but it's like, you have to put it out, you know? That's how it is sometimes. Like, you're finishing up the video and something else drops and you're like, oh gosh, what do I do? Do I just put it up or do I add or what do I do? It can be annoying.
I refuse to
Fierce
sit around
pace,
and watch what will
yes.
happen if she continues having a relationship with her.
I know. Why does she have to publicly announce? Like, she's not really a public figure.
This was an extremely hard decision for me to make, but unfortunately this is just what's best for me. Amberlynn, I hope you understand. Then Alexis made another video where she was clearly very
Right? They're all in their 30s. That's what gets me. I wish I was still 29. I'm just going to say I'm 29. I think I could pass for 29.
sad about all of this, but in the comment section she was spilling some tea. Someone
I just can't do it anymore.
asked, is this true? Girl, this doesn't feel true, you need to protect our girl, and Alexis says I just can't do it anymore. Are you trolling? Wish I was. So now that she's with Emily publicly, she's back to ignoring you? Not placing the opinion of her best friend higher than that of a feeder who is clearly manipulating her, and the situation is wild to me. Alexis replies, favorite comment thus far.
Yikes. So Alexis agrees that she is a feeder. I mean, it's clear that wasn't for money. They were way too into it for that to just be for money. And the fact that she passed away, like, are you kidding? How is that for money when she passed away? Like, be for real right now. BRB. Von Dutch classic, put your hands up. Alexis went public to avoid Amberlynn gaslighting her. So good. So true.
I thought you liked Tommy. Respect for doing what's right for you though. Alexis says, I tried to, even after everything came out. But she's extremely harmful to Amber and I can't watch what's going to happen next.
So what does Alexis know that we don't know? That's what I want to know. Because you would think she would know more, right? But is Amber giving us a completely different story publicly that she's giving her bestie behind the scenes? What could that be about? I wonder what Becky thinks of all this. I think she's just glad that she's not a part of it. She has heard Tommy mistreat Amber. Oh my gosh. Already, but Amber acts like she's the best person ever. A lot of times, like, when you get into a relationship with someone who is just bad or like narcissistic or in that way, they will be on their best behavior in the very beginning. You know what I mean? It's not that way with everybody, but yeah, they will try to dupe you into going official, into getting like deeper into catching feelings, and then the true personality comes out. But who's the narcissist in that relationship? Both. What happens at that point? Both narcissists. Jiminy Christmas. I kind of just want a what I ate today off track video. Do you think Amber will do that since she's in her gaining era? Is she gonna gain now with Erica? Probably. Or sorry, Tommy or Emily. Emily, not Erica or Brittany. Didn't either Erica or Brittany say Amberlynn and Alexis had something going on? Yeah, so they The way Alexis spoke to her during the live was giving unrecruited love, unrequited love. Yeah, so there was like a short moment where, yeah, they were like looking into maybe a deeper relationship, probably when they first met, but then they ended up just being friends at the end of the day. But maybe Alexis is into it. Maybe Alexis is sad that she's not her girl. Who knows?
Another person said, and when Tommy inevitably breaks up with her and she comes running back to you with this poor me BS.
Yeah, that is weird that Amber wouldn't like jump for it. That is interesting though. Yeah, because you would think that Amber would go for Alexis, like she'll go for anything. But maybe Alexis is just not her type. I mean, Alexis is giving more lipstick while like the girls that Amber is into are giving more masculine, manly build. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let her back in. I blocked her off everything. Alexis also wants us to know it's so much deeper than just feeder allegations, that
Yikes. It's so much deeper than feeder.
Tommy allegedly has abusive and controlling behaviors.
Wow.
She's threatened her own life to get Amber away, wanted to
Already?
quit her job and have Amber move in and pay all the bills.
Now that's some tea that she spilled for sure. But for that to be happening already, she already like threatened her blank to get her way. Well, I could see that with like everything going on, right? Oh my goodness. Wow.
Someone asks, when was the turning point for Alexis? Her crying every single day about Tommy, but then defending the same behaviors she was crying about. It was exhausting. Does Amber
Oh, I would like to hear what they were dealing with and what their conversations were like behind the scenes when all of this was popping off on socials with the feeder allegations and what she was coming up with in regards to excuses. Oh, yeah, right. Blake Lively is femme. Yeah, that's Amber's like celebrity crush, but I don't know if that like counts. She also really likes Miley Cyrus, who is femme as well. Did you guys see there was like pictures on social media on Twitter going around of Miley like with her kitty cat out and she's going to the bathroom on the street? I think it was like from the We Can't Stop era. I would be pretty embarrassed if that was out of me like 10 years later. NGL.
Amber really want to lose weight? Yes and no. Did she lie about Jade? What specifically? I've talked to Jade myself. I've heard the interactions between them, many of them. And when it comes to the DV accusations Erica
She heard their convos?
had against Jade, Alexis says Amber and Jade were both equally at fault. It takes two to tango. So after Amber heard about this, she of course
So they were like fighting. Y'all, but like, were they? Erica claims that wifey was coming at our girl like with like like Chucky, bitch. Coming at her like Chucky.
of course went live, but then quickly deleted this video. Alexis also just posted some more tea as I am editing this, so watch to the end to see that. Also, a forewarning, these screen recordings of Amber's live stream were sent to me.
How did she hear their convos? I don't know, but it seems like she always had Alexis on like speakerphone in the background. I mean, during her first live she did. During like 2 of her lives, she had Alexis on speakerphone the whole time. So maybe they were talking and she had Alexis on like a voice chat or something or a video chat. Yeah.
Sent to me by a viewer cause I didn't catch this live, so if the screen moves up and down, it's because they were commenting.
And it's like, I want to talk to her like privately, but she wants to do it.
Oh yeah, that is so true. Erica's version is just Amber's version, so who knows? So true. She really could have told Erica anything, not thinking that it would get out, and just whatever she needed to say to manipulate Erica into leaving her wife and choosing her is what she would go with, right?
Publicly. That's hectic.
What'd she say?
But she
Because they were commenting.
publicly. I want to talk to her like privately, but she wants to do it publicly. That's hectic. Like, what could possibly be said? You know, I don't know what to do.
Why would she want to do it
Baby, give me advice,
publicly?
please. Okay, Alexis, I'm not going to sit here and text you, actually.
She's talking to
Like,
Tommy.
I know you're watching me right now, and I just want to let you know that, like, what you've done, you hurt me. Like, genuinely hurt me. I don't even want to be friends with people anymore because
she put her tea out.
You freaking ruined that for me. Like, you've tainted it. Like, Ashley said, call her. I don't know what.
You've tainted it. It's hectic. It's hectic. Was she downing a buzzball during this one too?
What that would do if Alexis wants to talk to me, like.
This was last night, right? It was pretty late. I had already fallen asleep. I'm like a boomer. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I will fall asleep at like 9 o'clock and then I'll wake up at like 3 and then fall back. I'll wake up at like 1 and then fall back asleep at like 3 and then get up at like 7:30. It's very weird. It's hectic. It's so hectic.
Shouldn't she do that in private? Like.
Hectic.
Alexis.
What?
Trauma.
Alexis,
She sounds kind of mad. I'm going to grab a snack, guys. Quick break. I'll be right back. Like 10 seconds. Sorry. I just wanted to get something to eat quick. Oh, should I open my grinder so I can read the messages to you guys later on? Of course. That's our new segment. You guys can see these nasty messages they sent me. Oh, it's a pee-pee. Empowered against monkeypox. Ask your healthcare provider if monkeypox may be right for you. Vaccine. Y'all got the monkeypox vaccine? They say it's like higher in gays, but I've never heard of anyone actually having it, and I don't have a vaccine. Maybe I should get it. I don't know. But anyways, she just wants attention.
Hurt my feelers.
You hurt mine sometimes too.
Listen, I'm in love.
Enough. Be so for real. I'm not here to sit and talk about Emily with you.
My question is like, why did you have to do this like publicly? That's the part where I'm just like, that's hectic. Like everything we've been through.
I was planning on
So much hectic.
actually never speaking to you again.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look in the camera like that. Okay. I just am like,
Mm-hmm.
don't look in the camera like that. Okay. I just am like so fed up, Amber. Like
Alexis is pissed. Why is she this pissed about Tommy? Is it because she spent all this time complaining to her about this woman? You guys know, like, this isn't the first time that this has happened. People have gone through the same thing. Someone complains to you about their significant other over and over and over again, but they keep going back. They don't do anything to change it. I get it.
like, I love you, and I want you to be happy, and I want you to find somebody that's good for you. But I don't think that it's her. And I'm sorry if you don't agree. I'm sorry if others don't agree. But I just feel weird about it. And I had my reservations before anything came up about it. And I had my reservations before. I just feel weird about it. And I had my reservations before anything came up about her. And you know why.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of giving like jealous though. She wants to be Amber's number one. I'm your number one.
It's not a secret.
Okay, but the thing is, like, okay, you've dated a lot of people while we have been friends. Like,
Okay, chill out. I have had
it's okay. We don't have to.
2 official relationships.
Okay, but there have been things that you've done and blah 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 that I don't agree with either. But I would never be like, all right, guys, publicly, I'm going to say that I am no longer Alexis's friend, and this is the reason why. Like, that's hectic.
I know, but
Hectic.
Like, I fully support that. Like, you have your opinions. Like, I support that because, like, I also have mine. But like, to go and do that, like, you've hurt me on a level that's just like not okay.
I hear you, but I told you, I don't remember yesterday or the day before, maybe yesterday, that I didn't want to talk about Emily with you anymore. I was like, can you just separate these relationships? Like, I don't care if we live in the same state. I don't have to be her best friend. I'm your friend. I'm not her friend. And if you guys break up, I'm still going to be here.
But I'm not. No. That's the thing where it's like.
Oh, Amber's done. Even if they break up, Amber's done. Do you guys think this is real? I see some people thinking like this is fake. Is Alexis actually? But I mean, it's not like Amber needs drama right now. Maybe in like a week or two. She don't really need it right now.
I want to be with Tommy for like ever. Like, I genuinely love her.
Girl, she's going to blow you up like a balloon. You're going to be in that hospital bed like the other one. Sweetheart, assisted living, here you come. Don't come crying to us when you blow up like a balloon about how hard it's going to be now. You thought it was bad at 600? Wait till you get to 7.
And like, you know that, and you've seen that, and I've expressed it, and
But how many times have you called me crying your eyes out?
Because
the most outlandish shit that she has said to you.
No.
Do you not remember?
No.
Amber, so
I
slow.
have been very low. You know that, like, mentally.
Okay, so Emily's coming at her with the low blows is what I'm getting, huh? I wonder what she says. Come on, Alexis. Just give us a little sound bite or something. What is it that Emily says? Like, does she go low? And what do they fight about already? Amberlynn said that this was her best girlfriend ever, the best person ever, the nicest person she's ever met, like the coolest, greatest human being on the planet. Thank you, Mads. This is hectic, girl. Thank you, Mads.
And unfortunately,
With valid
Tommy,
reasons sometimes.
yes, and same with
No.
Tommy. Like, she's never ever gone through something like this. Like, this has been so hard for her. And then, like, for her late fiance to be like talked about in the way that she has, it's horrible because she was such an amazing woman. Like, it's not okay. It has left her very low. And
What do you know about her? She was a sick woman, and Emily took advantage of that for her sexual gratification. That's gross. Buffy, thank you for the super. Tommy trying to unalive ALR and send her to the Sky Walmart. Oh my gosh, Buffy. Or what do they say? The big cheese wheel in the sky. It's sussy.
during low times.
Well, maybe she should have taken the time to heal before she got
Oh my
into a
God,
relationship.
Alexis.
If they're already fighting like so bad and she's going so low already, like just imagine how long this relationship, they've already almost broken up. I don't see this lasting very long.
I'm not doing this actually on live. Like,
I'm not being combative. I'm just telling you how I feel.
Since we are on this subject, I'm going to interject and say that Tommy/Emily has been talking to several people in her DMs, and in one conversation she says, "I got to experience true love already with Colleen, and I'm so grateful she could give that to me. I don't think I'll ever find that again. And I'm okay with that." She also says Amber knew about Colleen because it's one of the first things Tommy told Amber. Tommy/Emily also admits that Amber was still with Erica when they started talking.
okay, I get it.
But what did she tell her? What did Emily tell her about Colleen? Colleen is the ex that passed away.
actually the point of this? Genuinely,
Yes.
what was the point of this?
Because you aren't always accountable when it's private, when we have a private
Okay, that's
conversation.
fine. Like, I just don't understand, and I never will. And I've tried to explain to you, like,
What do you mean you will never
I don't know. I'm very sus of Thomason.
understand? I have given you clear-cut reasons why I am not a fan of this relationship. I have given you valid reason after valid reason after valid reason.
I know, but you come up with things where I'm like, oh no, let me explain that. Like, you're literally off your rocker.
You have got to be kidding me, guys. I just want to do a quick detour to show you guys this ridiculousness. Y'all remember Erica and Brittany? I think they just posted like bullshit. Like, are they stupid, girl? Nobody cares. Erica and Brittany are posting like a picture of the sky from their trip to West Virginia. Like, anyone gives a fucking shit. Are you kidding me? Spill the tea or go. I'm unsubscribing. I'm unsubscribing. Like, nobody wants to see that shit. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay. Cringe, right? After they baited everybody to subscribe to their channel, I'm over them. Now what? You guys think you're going to be a vlog channel? Yeah, a day in the vlog channel. A day in the life vlog coming up. Day in the life vlog coming up.
In that case, like, I've literally, like, any person I've ever spoken to, you've never wanted me to talk to them anymore or be with them.
Okay. I liked Jade. Obviously, that ended.
Why do you say real names?
I liked Feline.
Girl, it's not like anybody... Girl, everybody knows who Jade is. Be for real right now. Look at how angry she got. That was great.
Okay, I liked Jade. Obviously, that ended.
Why do you say real names?
She even got the handout. Why do you say real names? As if everybody didn't know that wifey Feline is Jade. Please.
I liked Feline.
Holy but that's the thing. How do you like someone who did the things that they did to me and you know what she did to me? That's where I'm like, this is hectic. Like, how could you sit there and say that?
She only knows what you told her, girl. I feel like Amber always gives people like a skewed version of the truth to make herself look better, when in reality, it feels like Alexis even already knew that they were both to blame. Did Jade cheat?
But I also know what all these other girls have done to you too.
Oh my.
Yeah, she saved your life. Feline saved your life, girl. What about that? The potato. You would be up with the big cheese wheel in the sky if it wasn't for Feline.
God, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you, but like, I just want you to support. Like, we can, like, I know you don't want to be my friend, but I'm just letting you know, like, I know you gave me the ultimatum, which is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. But genuinely, Tommy makes me like the happiest I've ever felt.
Girl, you are Delulu. She is so freaking Delulu right now. It's ridiculous. I don't think she's ever been this Delulu. So hectic. And no, you're being, it's delusion. She's feeding you BS, girl. Everybody can see it except for you. Even the BFF sees it.
Oh, and I want to keep feeling that. And I want to see where
Wow.
She makes you very sad. She also makes you
No, what makes me very sad is everything that's been going on lately.
Wow. Thank you, Ronnie D, for gifting 5 memberships. And let's end the poll. 77% think that Alexis is actually mad. Yeah, she seems pretty pissed about this whole situation. No.
Lately online.
Hectic.
It's been freaking
Heck
all
yeah.
right. I'm gonna hang up actually because you know that to be true. That everything that has been happening online has made us both miserable.
This is better than I thought it was going to be. Why did she get rid of this? Girl, why'd you delete this? You don't want money? It's not like everybody's going to see it or anything.
Like, you have heard me cry about it multiple times.
I'm sorry, but the one.
And before all of this happened.
What, the online stuff, girl? That was just people reading screenshots from her public social media. I mean, they act like, I don't know, somebody stole her private diary and read her inner, deepest, most thoughts. Oh my gosh. Why are you sending me Foodie beauty pictures.
Me and Tommy never had sad moments like that. Like it literally was magic.
Y'all
Like,
didn't even know each other. You knew each other for like a week. They met for a week IRL. They talked for a month before you flew her out, girl. Like, be for real. Grow up. Grow up. How about that?
actual magic. And then
She's trying to groom you so that she can blow you up like a balloon. She can't come in hot. She's got to groom. Duh.
all of a sudden our mental health got low because we were being harassed for days on end. Like, so yes, I cried to you a lot about that. And it's like, it just sucks that you're taking my mental health and then Tommy's mental health and like using it against us and saying, yeah, this is the deciding factor of why I don't like this relationship. That's crazy to me because you have also been in
I know the lesbians have gone crazy. Woo. She's going to be coerced into. Ooh, she's probably going to have like a really good relationship with Tommy because when she tells her to go and get her food, yes, babe. Yes, babe. And then she'll bring back like even more. Yes, babe. Yes, babe. Because Becky didn't want to do it all the time because who would?
in situations like even your
Be her personal Uber Eats driver. She's got herself a personal Uber Eats driver that will gladly go get her McDonald's, Taco Bell, Cheesecake Factory, whatever the heck she wants at any time. It's going to be a good relationship until she blows up like a balloon. Come quick. The girls have gone wild.
even your current one. Let's not go there. I won't do that. Where I'm like,
Do not bring them into this.
I'm
We're
just
not bringing them
saying.
into this. Okay, yes, but nobody's perfect, but they have never said the
Oh
things to
my
me that
God.
Tommy has said to you.
No more Uber Eats fees. No more tips.
I think that maybe
Just straight up food.
like you took it wrong, but like me in like a BPD moment or episode, I'm a little hectic and I get
please,
kind
stop.
of like,
Amberlynn,
oh my
one
God.
of the
See a
specific-
doctor. Why don't you see a doctor for once and take accountability for your mental illness instead of just using it as a crutch or excuse for your rotten behavior?
specific comments that she made to you was awful. I would never say that to a partner.
What was it,
You
Alexis?
putting me and your audience on hold while you're in a live is crazy behavior.
I think
I'm kind of liking Alexis now. I like hated her. Just kidding. I didn't hate her. I didn't hate her, but I like this.
I'm disassociating or having like an out of body experience right now.
Oh, lies.
Behavior.
I think I'm disassociating or having like an out of body experience right now.
Girl, keep using those TikTok buzzwords.
Are you levitating?
I'm doing something. Okay, everyone's telling me to go to therapy. I'm literally on Monday, I'm gonna get a therapist, and then you guys will never have to say that to me again because that is like, it's a lot.
Because
I
all
agree.
you do is like blame everything on your BPD when you don't do anything to fix it. When in reality, like some of those things probably have nothing to do with it.
Agree with them. I told you that.
The only option here, honestly, like if you truly feel like how you feel, which is fine, you can feel how you feel, but like I think it's time that maybe we take this off a line, and if you don't want to talk in private, that's fine. I will
I
respect
just
that as
don't
well.
want things. I don't want things
Keep
to
it
get
public.
disrespectful, and I'm really
They're going to get twisted. Alexis is afraid she's going to gaslight her, number one. And number two, that she's going to twist what she says to the audience publicly. So she wants people to hear her in her own words. Okay, I get it. Off a line.
really not a super big fan of you bringing my partner into this.
Let's move on from
Well,
that.
Her
We don't have
that's
to-
when the
partner.
figures came out because you
we
wanted
don't
bring
have to
them up.
hold on, I'm getting like all kinds of things. Tommy has only ever been nice to you. That's something else that's like really crazy to me. We've always had such
Do they even really have a relationship? Of course she's going to be nice to her. She's trying to eke her way in
a great time, the three of us. And
so she can impose her fantasies on our girl. It's been three months since the ex passed away, guys. 3 months. That right there's a red flag to me. Like, who moves on that fast?
Yes, but I don't agree with some of the things that she says to you.
I get that. We don't have to agree, but that doesn't mean like, why can't you like separate? Like, okay, you just admitted people aren't perfect. Tommy has been going through one of the lowest times of her life.
Oh, please. Bullshit. Some people gossiping on the internet is the lowest. Her girlfriend passed away 3 months ago, but people gossiping on the internet is her lowest point. Yeah, right. Give me a break.
And to gravitate that with thousands of people watching.
But when I was doxxed earlier this year, I did not take it out.
Okay, I get that. Her story is different though. Her story is different. And she's never taken it out on me. She has had low mental health. And I'm sure
when was Alexis doxxed? I don't think anyone really cares.
Everyone watching.
That's the thing though. Like doxes are kind of stupid. Like people just do it to, I guess, intimidate. But in reality, all of our information is already out there anyway on the internet because of like white pages, yellow pages, whatever. And all those like background check websites that are like half scams.
Like you guys have had very low like mental health before and you need space. Dating someone with BPD, which is me, like if your partner says you need space, you kind of take that personal. And I know I shouldn't take that personal. Once I'm out of like my weird BPD type of deal, I'm able to focus in and be like, this is normal. Like we shouldn't be on FaceTime 24/7 when your mental health is that low. Like,
can I say something?
No, because I'm like,
it's not going to be bad. Can I say something though? It wasn't the space that she needed that was the problem. And we've talked about this before, even in the beginning. I was like, you need to learn how to detach and give her some space sometimes. I told you this. But the problem was the comments being made towards you, because one of those comments were absolutely vile. And I would never dream of saying that to one of my partners.
Can we talk about what it is? So Emily said something absolutely vile to her. That was so bad. That was the straw that broke the camel's back for Alexis, I guess.
Especially if we were still together.
No relationship is perfect, but I do know that like in this one, this is the closest to perfect that I've ever had. Like I genuinely,
you don't even know this woman. You've talked to her for like a month. What do you even know about Thomason? Please. She said the exact same thing about Wifey. Wifey was going to be the greatest thing. She was so supportive. She didn't lose a pound. She obviously didn't get better. Here she is absolutely off the rails again. Probably going to start gaining.
genuinely am thoroughly happy. And
because she knows like Emily Thomason, whatever, doesn't give a shit how much weight she gains. So that opens her up to not really care.
I want to like see that through. Like
you're literally giving me whiplash because one day it's not perfect and you're breaking up, and the next day it's perfect and wonderful and magical. You're literally giving me whiplash. I don't know if I'm supposed to support her or not.
You are supposed to support her, and you're supposed to support the fact that like I'm happy and like we're finally getting over that like scary like mental health situation that we were in. And I think that like when someone's at their lowest, like to judge them during that time is not the person that I am.
A scary mental health situation, girl. They've been dating for a week. A week.
Can't do it. Because I know for me, when I'm at my lowest, I say and do things that I probably wouldn't do otherwise. Like,
okay, has she apologized
yes,
for the comment?
Of course.
For the ones.
She wants yes men around her. That's good, right? Yeah, she wants people to just like be like, yeah, girl, like go for it. I don't see any red flags or anything, even though all that information's out there. Plus, Alexis knows a lot more than we do and is saying, like, that says a lot. That Alexis has heard their conversations, has heard what has gone on, probably all of it, because she's, like, the one person that Amber talks to all the time and has on freaking, like, FaceTime all the time, so she probably tells her everything. She just wants her to be like, okay, go for it, which is not a good friend. But also putting your business out there online, especially when you're a public figure like Amber, is also not being a good friend either. But
one specific comment,
yes,
I know you know I'm talking about.
Yes, and it's like that comment hurt you more than it hurt me, and I'm just over here like,
that's also insane crazy.
Because I understand. I've literally been in that situation before.
Do you
not in that exact situation, but
do you remember how many hours you cried after that comment was made?
All right, Alexis, I'm gonna go because I feel like you're trying to make this way worse than what it is, and that's the part that's like really frustrating to me because you're doing it in front of thousands of people. And
it was one comment, one comment.
Okay, but you're acting, oh my God. I am actively like in a relationship where I am happy and
Like right now.
yes, because my mental health is finally improving.
What about tomorrow, sweetheart? What if Amber comes on and like they broke up already? I honestly wouldn't be surprised if she comes on tomorrow and is like, we broke up again.
And so is hers.
Girl,
Because at first this was like a bomb. Like this, it was like a literal bomb that was set off.
I understand.
Like genuinely. And I know you've had your lows too. And you say
She's losing control of the narrative, right? The narcissist can't keep her composure.
and do things like you literally, come on.
So she wants to do like the whole running situation. That's what they do. Or like blaming it on the other person. Or just running.
Like you've been there. We are not robotic. We are all human.
I understand that, but I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't speak up.
Okay, what made you to
Yeah, how is this the most perfect relationship if her girlfriend is already manipulating her by saying she's going to unalive? Like, that is the most sick and twisted manipulation that you could do. And it happened in the first week of them dating just because of a little bit of gossip.
in my opinion, do something that wasn't okay is when you publicly went to a reaction channel that I don't like, I don't support, and you did this
Was this Jordy?
publicly. And then you don't even want to have this phone call with me privately. You want to do it publicly yet again, knowing that I love you and I'm not going to be able to say no. Like, that's not fair.
Okay, but you don't always show me that you love me.
I try my hardest. Like, I'm
What
always
is
there
this
for
about?
you. Like, I feel like we've gotten the closest ever since I've been with Tommy. Like, we all three of us hang out together. And like, I just don't understand. Like,
Also, I want to clarify, I haven't met either of them. We have not hung out in person.
no, it's not in person. It's very 2024 coded through the FaceTime.
I'm also very hurt. I am also extremely hurt.
Okay, can you actually don't explain why? I would rather do that privately because I don't understand, actually.
I'm not going to say anything
I think Alexis might be in love with her.
messed up, but sometimes I just feel like you choose your partners over me and then they leave.
I'm getting vibes like obviously that she just said you choose your partners over me. Alexis is extremely jealous. I don't think that takes away from the fact that this is like there's obvious red flags in this relationship, but there's also another side where Alexis is coming at this from a point of jealousy and possible love for Amberlynn. Not just platonic love. Thank you, a Rebel Mel, for the super. This seems scripted and fake. It's like when Shannon went to FFG about Natter. Oh yeah, remember that? But that was real. I don't know. I don't think so. Alexis seems pissed. And so does ALR. And she doesn't really need drama right now, so I'm just not sure what to think. Most people don't think it is fake. Amber just doesn't need more drama right now. You know?
Leave or you break up or you fight and then you're back to giving me the friendship that I give to you and it's reciprocal, and then you're back in La La Land and I'm back on the back burner.
But you're not.
I feel like we can tell when it's fake, like when Foodie came on a few weeks ago and said she was breaking up and going back to Canada, like that you could tell was fake. But the other times, there was times when she came on and said she's coming to Canada and she genuinely thought that she was. I don't think that that was one of them. But the time where she did the mukbang saying she was going back to Canada, I think she genuinely thought that she was. She's just that impulsive. Thank you, Melly E, for the super. Not Amber gaslighting Alexis live. So embarrassing. Thank you, Melly. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, Amber can deny the accusations all she wants, but why is it that we've heard the same things from all the exes and now the friend about her narcissistic traits and manipulative behaviors?
You're not on the back
Yikes,
burner when it comes to me and Tommy. I have been closer to you than I ever have, and you know that. And it's like it's
Tommy's trying to get a Hyundai out of her. A new car. She wants a Mazda, girl. I want a Mazda. Do I just have to wipe for a year? Not worth it.
Stuff that like I can't confide in you, like as a best friend. Like,
You can. Do you know all the stuff that I literally could have said that I chose not to?
no, that I like actually, yeah, like you know a lot of stuff about my exes, about friends, about people in my life. Like,
But do you really think that I would ever spill that?
Wipe and lick. I do want a Mazda though. I really do. I like need to get a new car. Dana, Alex, do you think Amberlynn is actually COVID positive, or do you think she's just not telling her this mess? I feel like she is. I feel like she does have COVID. I mean, because Amber made up that whole story about how they went over there. I don't know if she just pulled that out of her ass. I couldn't see her just pulling that out of her ass, because with like Foodie Beauty, we can tell when she pulls it out of her butt with those like mukbang story times. Who knows? Mego, thank you. I had a friend who would ditch me every relationship she got into. She's a serial dater, and it did really hurt my feelings. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I felt that before, like when one of my girlfriends like would just always be talking to guys and ignoring me. It does get lonely, right? And you're single. AA, thank you. I think ALR uses Alexis, and it's probably exhausting having to listen to the same thing over and over while she takes zero advice. I'd be done too. Yeah, I get that perspective as well. That's what we were saying. Like, she has completely like trauma dumped everything about this relationship to Alexis, and this is what she sees about it. She's done with that. And then nothing ever changes. It keeps just happening over and over again, and she continues to trauma dump. Yup, not take her advice, not listen to anything that she says. Exactly. If you bleached your hair, you could pass for the 15-year-old-esque aesthetic ALR likes. What's that? 15-year-old aesthetic? Oh, you mean like Destiny when she was like in her 20s, and Tommy 15-year-old boy. Should I bleach my hair? I want to bleach my hair like once in my life. Should I just do it now? Let's try it. I don't know if it would look good, but I just want to do it once. Blondes have more fun. Maybe I'll be sucking dick. Oh, at the truck stop in no time. Like tips, bleach tips, frosted tips.
Be so for real right now.
I was scared.
Come on.
I was. What you did already has shocked me, has left me shocked. Genuinely has left me shocked.
But I haven't made derogatory statements about you. You are not. You
I don't
and
care.
I are not the issue.
I don't care. I would rather you make them about me. That's the point. I'd rather you make them about me. Like, you have hurt me by hurting her. Like, genuinely. That is what I'm trying to explain to you. And this is embarrassing that, like, because I needed to have this conversation. It's like, I feel like I can't even fully, like.
Here come the waterworks.
Public. Almost 4,000 people.
She's losing control of the narrative. Alexis is not, like, going for it. She's not falling for her gaslighting / manipulation. So she has to bring out the waterworks. That is textbook narcissism. This is like, you know, that final manipulation. Bring out the waterworks.
People are watching. I feel fucking so embarrassed by this. But I felt like I had to do it because it was the only way we could talk. Like, how embarrassing is this?
Well, because I needed you to be accountable. Because sometimes you are just so stuck and hyper-focused on something that you refuse to see other perspectives and you refuse to see the truth. And this is something that I have accepted about you, and I understand, but that's not...
Is it Delulu, or is it narcissism? Or is it both? Both.
Fair to me.
I genuinely don't know.
How old is Tommy? 18.
I'm 2 hours late for my concert.
I hope you have fun at your concert. I now look like a dumb, so.
A dumb.
I look like a manipulator. I don't take accountability.
Stop reading the comments. I'm not.
I look like a manipulator.
Okay, I get that, but like.
Amberlynn, I don't think you're a bad person. I just think that sometimes you're vulnerable, and you need someone to show you different perspectives sometimes.
Okay, she's not 18. I made that up. I don't know. I would say 28, 30.
Okay, but I'm letting you know that, like, I firmly think that you're wrong in this situation. and in the way that like you're viewing whatever you're viewing, like it's just not.
I'd say she's like my age. Or like Amber's age. I mean, we're all about the same age. I'm 31. Amber's 34. Foodie is 40. 40 Foodie. Foodie is 40 acting like that. So.
And it's not fair because you already know. Yes, but why does it have to be publicly? Why?
Because you aren't always accountable when it's private.
Oh my God. But it doesn't have. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. Like,
Is she Tommy's 34 as well?
doing it live
40 Horty.
doesn't change the way that I
Oh lordy, it's Shorty.
respond to you. That's all I gotta say. I don't know what to say.
It's private.
Oh my God. But it doesn't have. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if this is just like 480p or if there's no tears. Or both.
I don't know what to say. Like, doing it live doesn't change the way that I respond to you. That's all I gotta say.
I beg to differ.
I'd probably be crying more actually if we were off a line. So I'm crying less being online.
I don't know if there is going to be a resolution right now. I think that we both have a lot of things to think about.
I've already been thinking. I'm happy. And
All right, but never mind. Doesn't matter. I sound like a broke.
Yes, 1993 gang. I'm 1993 as well. We're like Z-lennials, right? Like Gen Z millennials. We're baby millennials.
Like a broken record at this point. You're gonna feel how you feel. I'm gonna feel how I feel, and I feel like sometimes I'm just literally repeating myself over and over and over until you see my perspective. And sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't.
I can see your perspective, but like you're also not understanding mine, and I can't fully explain it because I'm live streaming and it's personal. So it's like that's not fair. So I'm actually not. You know what? I take back what I said. I'm not fully able to speak to you in the way that I would because there are.
Not the Uber Eats notification. Lols.
So I'm actually not. You know what? I take back what I said. I'm not fully able to speak to you in the way that I would because there are personal things that obviously I don't want to say on here.
Just as much as you are hurt, I am also hurt. Okay? This has really taken a toll on me, even though I know I was the one to take a step back. It doesn't really matter.
Amber wants it to be all about her. Like, this has taken such a toll on her. It's all about me. It feels like what Alexis is trying to get across to us is when they are talking, it's all about Amberlynn and what she's going through with Tommy or whatever. Even before she was with Tommy or even talked to Tommy, she would spill her guts about Erica. When she talks to Alexis, it's all about her. She's that kind of friend that just talks about herself all the time. But then even so, she will trauma dump and not accept any advice or critique.
Matter. I still am hurt. I'm upset. I'm still confused.
Yeah, is she going to do OF with Tommy? OF or Phoebe with Tommy? Are they going to do it for the money? Girl, right? Because that's what it was. It was just about the money, right? So why don't you open a Phoebe and start doing the same content for money? Thomason is already has a following over there. Can you imagine if she just took the account, like scrubbed Colleen away from it and just replaced in ALR, like subbed her in after the other one passed away? Oh my gosh. Woo! That is dark. They're probably going to do that. That was the plan, but we ruined it by exposing it before they even got it out there.
Can feel the way that I feel.
Yes, and I'm letting you feel the way that you feel. Obviously, I respect that. I didn't mean to hurt you. I don't know how that I did. And if I did hurt you, I'm sorry.
Truth.
Yeah, and she wanted, well, Alexis said that Tommy, like, remember we said she was money hungry and looking for money? Well, Alexis was like, yeah, just move in and pay the bills. Like, Tommy's definitely after the money, the cash flow. Yup, she is money hungry. I swear the reaction channels report the news like a week before it happens. We always do.
Truthfully, my final straw was when you brought my partner into this. That was my final straw.
Okay,
Nobody
I'm
gives
sorry.
a shit about your partner, Alexis, period. Move on.
For bringing your partner into this. I was just trying to relate. I was bringing like relatable situations together. And I was just saying that, you know, sometimes we don't agree with certain things that people do, but I would never look at you and say me or them. I would never do that.
If I was in a what you assumed and saw to be a harmful relationship, I would want you to.
There is nothing harmful. And this is where I'm going to hang up because
Yeah, Alexis is getting her 15 minutes. Yes, girl, get your 15 minutes and leave. Sweet tart. Oh, yeah, what about Tommy's kid? Does she really have a kid? I mean, yeah, it was confirmed. I mean, she said, like, my kid, in some leaked videos. So, what's going to happen with the kid? Is Tommy just going to bring the kid to Amberlynn's apartment in Oklahoma and they're going to all live together like a big happy family with stepmom? And Amber's going to play stepmom after knowing each other for a month? You're going to put your kid in that position with a basically a stranger? Girl. And I thought she was a lesbian. Like, where'd this kid come from? I know lesbians can have kids. I'm just saying, like, there's a dad.
because there's nothing harmful happening. This is like the softest love I've ever had in my life. And I've wanted the gentle love. That is what I've craved.
I know, and Amber's going to be like so over it. If she actually like brings a kid in there, brings a kid to the house, and Amber has to live with a kid, she's going to hate that. So how's that going to go?
Someone to actually like love me gently, and it's not toxic or this like gross, like heavy, abusive. Like I've been in abusive things, and you know that. And this is the first time where I'm like, wow. So this is how it feels to like be loved without like feeling like there's some sort of like abuse going on. And I don't want to talk about this. Like,
What do you mean? This is the first time?
without like feeling like first time where I'm like, wow. So this is how it feels to like be loved without like feeling like there's some sort of like abuse going on. And I don't want.
But based on what we have heard, there is some sort of that going on, you know? But what she is implying here, that there was that kind of situation with Wifey, Becky, and Destiny. I feel like when it came to Beck, we know that the one doing that was her. So be for real. I'm not saying that Becky was like totally innocent. We don't know, but I feel like the master manipulator in that situation was Amber herself. Please and thank you. Keats, welcome to Shookers. Welcome. 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 Chirpla, thank you for being a member for 18 months. The most gentle love. Thank you, Chirpla. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, right? All right.
I don't want to talk about this. Like this is a lot. So what was the point of this then? Like,
Because I wanted to speak to you
Ooh.
on a public platform where you could be accountable and you couldn't just say whatever you wanted out of emotion or out of the heat of the moment.
well, I have BPD. I have a lot of emotions right now.
So do I. So do I.
Here we go. The manipulation is strong. This is hectic. This is hectic.
I don't even know how I'm like actually doing this.
I don't use that as an excuse. I do too. I don't use it as an excuse.
So you did all
Okay.
this. Okay.
What?
Right. And she's going to claim she was never in love before. There was never any love there. Like, why would you say yes to an engagement then?
What? Say it.
What's
Say what you said.
what's the next step in this like situation?
Dude, I don't know.
Like, I just want you to be happy for me. Like, you see me happy. So it's like
I just want you to be happy for me. It's all about Amber.
I want you to be happy for me. Like, I would have never done that to somebody.
I just want to do what's best for me. And if you don't accept that, I don't know what you're doing here. You just better accept it. I don't want to hear any ifs, ands, or buts. She just wants a yes man. A yes woman. V, thank you for the super. And you know that is giving me, if you knew how I felt about it, why would you say that? Right. If you knew how I feel, why would you say that? Yes, I remember that. Y'all remember the 75-day marriage, Kim K? Okay, but Chris Humphries is hot. Like, I'd marry him just a few times.
So the phone call ends and Amber continues to talk
Without it being a sin.
to her audience, but she was pretty much just repeating herself over and over. Amber quickly deletes the live stream after it's done, and then just this morning Alexis takes to TikTok again to show her and Amber's DM about all of this. Amberlynn messages Alexis and says,
Wow, she's leaking DMs. That's crazy.
I'm not speaking to you till you publicly apologize to the both of us.
Who's the guy from Euphoria with the hairy legs?
You made this public when I just wanted privacy, that's all I ever wanted. You knew how bad both of our mental healths were, but you still chose to do this knowing exactly what would happen.
Oh, she's in the DMs trying to manipulate.
It's defamation of her character, and that's a dangerous thing to do
Oh, that's Amberlynn.
because blank is not a at all, but now everyone thinks she is. That's not okay. And
Does that just say Emily?
Alexis says, cool won't be happening, so you can just go ahead and block me. Stop being victim, Lynn. It takes 2 to 10.
Oh my gosh. Was she like a secret undercover hater the whole time? Victim Lynn? Oh, Jacob Elordi. Yeah, I'm into it for sure. I would have his babies.
Tango. Again, this is why we had the conversation publicly, because you never take accountability for your own actions. You're just
Can I get a uterus transplant?
always looking to blame someone else. I've also been sent screenshots of Alexis's DMs between her and a viewer that would like to remain anonymous.
A viewer?
Alexis says Emily and Amber were mostly just gross and annoying and sexual to each other.
Oh my gosh, the first one, their relationship was vile, but in a different way than it is with Emily. Is she talking about wifey? Like her relationship with wifey was vile, quote unquote vile? Oh my gosh. PB, thank you for being a member for 4 months. I'm so curious as to what ALR's next video will be. I know, like, what will she come back with? It's hard to follow this all up. Will we just get like a boring day in the life vlog? Or where she like drops a little hint? As long as she gives us like at least a crumb, girl. Give the girls a crumb. Don't leave us hungry. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she fed us. She fed us. But we're going to be hungry in a day. To give it a day, we'll be hungry again. You like Troye Sivan? He's cute. Okay, we're good. We're good. I can have your uterus. Thank you.
Each other in front of her all the time, or they were fighting. She says Erica had another girlfriend during her time with Amber, and she was probably just trying to take advantage of an emotionally vulnerable girl and possibly cash a check too.
Erica had another girlfriend while with Amber, and she loved Amber. Yeah, we knew that. We knew that Erica was in love with Amber. She wanted some money. What are Erica and Brittany going to do on their channel? I mean, so far we see they're posting their picture of the sky from West Virginia trip as if anybody gives a fuck. But I want to see some tea spilled. I don't know if there really is anything more, although Erica and Brittany did claim that they had some sort of tea on every single relationship of ALR's, right? I want to get my spray. Sarah Saturnalia, thank you for being a member for 19 months. Take my uterus. I'm not using it. All right. I want a baby. I want to be like the ballerina farm. I want to be like the ballerina farm lady. Just stay at home with the kids.
2. Erica said downright disgusting things to Amber, and Amberlynn just let her and rewarded her sickening behavior. She says she didn't need to see any of what was leaked to know that Emily was fetishing Amber. Alexis clarifies that the picture she
Wait. Bring that back. So when did you feel like something was off with Tommy? Do you believe the feeder proof and all? Girl or boy, like after the first phone call, LMFAO, I didn't need to see any of what was leaked to know that Emily was fetishizing Amber. Oh my gosh. So she even knew before the Foodie stuff was leaked. Like, what? What was it that like tipped her off? And Amber's falling for it hook, line, and sinker. It seems to the point where we saw everything. She saw everything that we saw. And she's still going like, what? How could she be so delulu? Is it that she just doesn't want to believe? Like she knows it's true, but she just doesn't want to believe it because she just wants so desperately to be in a relationship with someone who isn't married. Oh, she knows and isn't bothered by it. I guess so. Like I feel like a part of Amber is happy. There's not that anxiety about having to lose weight. You know, Amber is, what's the word? She is relieved that she doesn't feel the pressure to lose weight in this relationship. She could gain for all that for all that Emily cares. She could gain for all that Thomason cares, you know? So, I mean, she'll like it. So she's happy to not have that pressure on her. Ooh. Plot twist, Amber met Thomason on the feeder website. True. That's possible. Yikes on bikes. I could see that. I could totally see that. Yep.
what was leaked to know that Emily was fetishing Amber.
Wow.
Alexis clarifies that the picture she said she took of Tommy and Amber together was a FaceTime screenshot, not one taken in person. And she also claims to have had a brief relationship with Jade.
Wait, Alexis dated Jade for like a hot second. Yeah. Amber and Emily and I FaceTimed constantly, like several hours a day. I've never met either of them in person. Wow. Interesting. So Alexis had a relationship with Jade. Very brief, but still found out a lot. Wow, like a poly? A poly-sitchy? We know that like Jade was into the poly. Isn't that what Erica said? That Jade really was into poly, but she gave it up for Amberlynn because Amber wasn't going to be in that kind of situation. That's at least that's what Erica said. Which is just regurgitated Amber. It's just whatever Amber said regurgitated. Sounds like Alexis slept with Jade, right? Did they do the whole 5-finger death punch? Your brain is on fire. That was pretty crazy, right? It just keeps going. This was just as good. Like, girl, keep it going. Keep it going. I'm here. We are all here. We are captivated. We're living. Von Dutch, girl. So, what should we do now? Was that it? I mean, yeah, I guess we got to see the TikTok screenshots and everything. Yikes. I do wonder why Amber deleted it. I mean, I do kind of see that more now that I got to see like what actually went on. Amber did claim that she was embarrassed by this whole situation being just so public. Vile, vile, vile. Obese to beast. I'm seriously frightened for Amberlynn Reid. What does he say? Hold on.
Which rumors are not true. Yeah. Tommy is not a feeder.
Lies.
At all. And I got permission to share like why certain photos were online.
Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video.
I want to hear what he says in the intro.
So today we're going to be talking about Amberlynn Reid. The last time we talked about Amberlynn Reid, there was quite the hoopla that was going on
Just last week, right?
regarding...
Oh my gosh, he looks so much better without the weird colored hair. Like, I'm just not into like guys with blue hair. Girls, like, I love that alternative, like, alt girl look, but guys with like that, no, I don't like that at all.
Amberlynn Reid's newest love interest, I guess, newest girlfriend. And the whole situation, which we made a video about, but basically there was a lot of people who were claiming that Amberlynn's current girlfriend is actually a feeder. Now, people started believing this because there was definitely some solid information and evidence.
He's in his Hassan era.
That a previous love interest and fiance of the Amberlynn's current girlfriend actually passed away, and they were all...
I want to hear something different than what we already heard 10 times already. We're probably not going to get that.
A lot of updates that have happened. The things that happened since those original videos were made was that Amberlynn actually stated that her and Tommy...
Oh my gosh, Hassan in 2020 when he gained weight was so hot. The picture that he posted. Oh, he's so big.
He broke up. Now, a lot of people were very... They didn't really believe that that had happened.
I regret so badly ever sharing her. I know people are gonna watch this and just not give a f. They're just gonna roll their eyes and just not care. I feel like my words don't matter to a lot of people, or the way that I feel. They never have.
You would see it. It's barely appropriate. It's on his Twitter. Like, I don't think you'd have to scroll back for that long. He has like a before and after. I mean, he looks good in both, obviously, but just something about when he was big. I found a picture of Pete Buttigieg shirtless. I don't know why I have that in my camera roll, but I do. Representing the gays. Mayor Pete. Thick era Hassan is so missed. Yeah, it was like 2020, I guess. Would you say that you would like to feed him? No. No, I am not a feeder. Not at all. Definitely dressing for Tommy. Oh, does she like to see like the skin? You know what I mean?
Have mattered. People watch me
I'm
to
not
just
watching
laugh.
this.
Or been interested in this whole world, you might see this and be like, why does this person have to explain, or why wouldn't people believe them? But Amberlynn, as we've seen...
This is for like beginners. Girl, you're not a beginner. Your audience isn't a beginner. So stop acting like you don't talk about her twice a month. Planned out to get some of that girl world coin while you throw your rocks and hide your hands to get that money. Should we look up Foodie Beauty? I know she was on a live stream. Is she still on it? No. It's so funny to see like just how low Foodie's views have become. Ooh, let's watch her eat fast food. She has been on a roll. Like, while all this has been happening with Amberlynn, Foodie's views continue to dip. I mean, 8.2K on a fast food mukbang. She usually gets at least 10K on those in 24 hours. Not anymore. But yeah, as this has been happening with Amberlynn, Foodie has just been stuffing it in like, every single day. She's just been stuffing in mountains of food. I think this one, we already looked at this on the previous live stream, but just to show you guys again, she ate every drop of this. How crazy is that? It's so much. I can't even wrap my head around it. It's like 3,000 or 4,000 calories right there. And she just eats it like it's nothing. 20 minutes too. 20 minutes. I want to see her eat fast food. I love watching her eat fast food.
Hello, Foodie Booty.
I'm not a feeder. I think conspiracy theory, what if she is going so hard on the fast food so that she can have another health scare and therefore like drama for her channel? Or maybe she's I still think there is a part of me that thinks that Foodie wants to go home. She just needs like a good enough excuse. If she shoves it in, if she keeps shoving it in, it just might be like she just might have to go back to Canada. So maybe that's what she's trying to do.
Hi,
Because she's over this relationship. I mean, we know she's not getting the noodle. She's not getting Mr. Noodle. Salah is saving that for the girls in the red room. So what would you do in a sexless marriage? Like, they're not happy. This is a sexless marriage. I bet Tommy watches Foodie's mukbangs. Probably. I think Foodie needs to step it up. She's not eating enough. She needs more sauces. She needs to be sloppier. Pour the sauce all over it. You know what I mean? Because that's what they're doing over on the TikTok. They're really pushing the boundaries of the mukbangs. So she needs to kick it up a notch or just give it up.
we interrupt this program for a special announcement. Get a cameo from me today and don't delay. I can sing happy birthday or tell me what you want. I'm like Burger King. You can have it your way. Cameos.
Yeah, more mayo. Why does she say unlike Burger King? Because that's Burger King's whole thing. Have it your way. Not unlike Burger King. It's like Burger King. Is she stupid? I mean, you eat there enough. Fatty.
Cameos make great gifts and you can keep them forever and ever. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm trying a new item from Wendy's. What's it called? I don't know what it's called. Buffalo something or other.
This is all she can do anymore.
On the cheese fries, and I'm putting the cheese sauce on the cheese fries. Yeah. So I got the...
That is not enough cheese for all those fries. Not that she needs it, but I'm just saying, if I got those fries and that's all the cheese that they got, would I watch a Hassan mukbang? Probably not, actually. I mean, I'd probably click into it to see, like, is he really doing this?
The buffalo burger. It has cheese sauce, bacon, mushrooms, buffalo sauce, I don't know what else, and the matching fries, but I ordered jalapenos with it. So
You would be turned on.
Pepsi, zero sugar.
Oh, wait, I'll send you the picture, Cherry.
Let me take this out and try
I'm
this.
sending
Oh my
you the
gosh.
picture.
Looks good.
She looks sick. When does she ever look sick? It looks like she's trying to cover it up with makeup.
Oh, wow.
Girl, those falsies are not fooling anyone. Oh, is that just the Maybelline mascara? The
Buffalo sauce
Michaela
on-
one?
Like, with cheese is so good. Let's try this. These fries.
I'm just living that life.
The fries basically have exactly what the burger has. And it has bacon, but it's beef bacon. It's halal. Alright, beauty bite.
Everything is halal, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, those are definitely Temu lashes. Girl can't afford anything but Temu lashes. What do you expect? What is she going to do, though, if she does have to go back to Canada? What is she going to do? Like, she's homeless in Canada. She doesn't want to live with her mom. She's going to have to, I guess.
So someone commented, and my eyes are like bloodshot a bit because I got lash glue in it, especially this one. But somebody commented and asked if I could talk about my university experience. 10 out of 10. And yes, the beef bacon does taste like pork bacon to me.
Pork, right, girl? I didn't know you were into cannibalism.
Hi.
Right? There's nothing going on over here. What did she do during her live stream? It's probably worse. The live stream's probably worse. Rage or get off the pot? Just more food. What was it? Chicken? Oh, a wrap. Chicken wrap.
All I know.
Rage or get off the pot, sweetie.
Sorry.
You're eating Taco Bell? You can make Taco Bell at home. I made a Taco Bell quesadilla at home. It was so good. Get the Velveeta cheese and like some sort of creamy spicy sauce.
The other takeout? I don't even remember. When did I eat that?
Is this on 1.5?
Honestly, I have to check my receipt.
Girl, I'm gonna watch the mukbang, I think. The yuckbang.
My cat's giving me evil eye because it's another meal she can't have any of.
Her unspayed cat. Her neglected. Did you guys see the neglect pictures? There was like neglect pictures going around Twitter of Julia's matted fur and her nails needed cut.
So I went to university twice.
And you failed out twice.
I graduated high school 2004.
Oh my gosh.
And I went to university
You're a grandma.
in the winter semester.
Just kidding.
And I went there.
I didn't know she went twice.
To do like a BA, a bachelor's
Right,
degree.
she went for like 2 weeks.
At the time, I thought that I wanted to be a teacher. It was always my dream to go to university, always.
She didn't even graduate in 2004. But wait, when was she born? Let's do the math. I'm not going to let her get away with this, okay? That is what we are not going to let her get away with. Ooh, Cole Sprouse. Do you guys think Cole Sprouse is hot? I'm into it. So into it. 1984. Wait, so no, she would have been 20. Like, if she was born in 1984, that would mean she graduated from high school at age 20. So either she was held back twice or she's just lying for some reason. She would have graduated in 2002 if she was on time.
Why not make that?
Oh, wait, this is the wrong one. They're all the same. Rule number 1.
I always prided myself in my academic
You know
marks.
you
so
gotta have
that's
fun.
why.
Why does she have to lie about that? Like, what would be the purpose of lying about that? Because that just makes you look stupid. So maybe she's not lying. Maybe she did get held back twice. Huh. Ontario has a grade 13? Really? Why have I never heard of that before? You think Dylan Sprouse is the pretty twin? I don't know. I've always been into Cole lately. I don't even check for Dylan. AA, thank you for the super. When ALR was with Erica, who is fit, she was on Ozempic losing weight, but with Emily, she is off it, and I bet she's gaining. All the signs are there, girls. Yeah, exactly. I think that she is too. I mean, whenever she goes silent about her weigh-ins for a while, she comes back and she's up weight. Although, just a couple of live streams ago, she claimed that she was still losing weight, right? Which I have a hard time believing. It is funny, though, how that lined up. As soon as she got with Thomason, she stopped the Ozempic. So you stopped your Ozempic for a feeder, girl. Like, that doesn't look good. That doesn't help the rumors, does that? Thicky Minaj, thank you for the super. I think Foodie is intentionally trying to lose a limb so she has a reason to lie around all day. Oh my goodness. I don't know what her MO is at this point, because clearly she wants to gain. Clearly, because the way that she's doing this every single day, she wants to gain. She wants to go back to Canada. She wants to be completely unable to take care of herself, because why else would she behave like this?
But then I got really...
I don't know. Why does Gen Z think that Cole Sprouse is cringe? I don't care. I like it.
Like, I went away to university and I was staying with my aunt. She went to Jamaica. She already had a trip booked,
so good.
and I was lonely and homesick. So I wanted to, like, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I didn't want to waste the money on school and not be sure. So I dropped out.
Yes, Rachel, you get the vision.
Before doing that, I called this local call center that was hiring people in my hometown, and they were paying pretty good money. At the time, it was like 12 something an hour, which was like considered really good money.
Wow. In
At the time.
1988, that's pretty good. 1988, bitch.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's barely a living wage, sadly.
Barely. It's not a living wage. Yeah, Zach and Cody. Girl, Zach and Cody.
So I called the place. They're like, we're always hiring.
I love Riverdale. I think Riverdale will go down. Like, I think it'll be one of those things that's looked back at as like a cult classic, even though people make fun of it today. It will be a cult classic. I still need to finish like the last 2 seasons.
I told my aunt and my mom,
Sabrina.
I'm like, I want to go back home. I want to get a job, an apartment. So I did that. Then
Yes, it will. It will be a cult classic. I'm going to be looking back at this clip and like showing people in 20 years. See? I've always liked Riverdale though. Since it came out, I loved it.
I think it was 2008. I went back for 2 years to do an honors program, undergrad.
Oh yeah, right.
With a specialization in English.
Girl, you can barely... She's always misspelling shit. But, oh, we're supposed to believe she was an English major. Right? Go back to Canada.
And then I added a minor in communications, but...
Oh, she's using that, her communications degree. That didn't help because she's one of the worst YouTubers there is when she actually tries to make, like, vacation content. She's not very good at public speaking. She doesn't even bother to do anything anymore. Like, this is all she does. This is all she can do. She doesn't even bother, like, going out and doing something with Salah and, like, filming content. Do they even hang out? Is he just at the Red Room all day? Like, where is he? Has he been seen in a while? I have not been paying too much attention. This is rank.
Yeah, I think my last class was, like, in 2010.
2010? I was still in high school.
So good. I went to the University of Ottawa, but I lived in Cornwall. And I had to drive. I had like a Ford Focus. It was my first car. Blue Ford Focus.
Okay. Was it covered in garbage like the Kia? Did you just let it go and get horrible like the Kia? Or did you actually take care of it?
2003.
Thank you, Katie.
And I used to drive every morning, listen to the morning show on
Okay, she had a 2003 and 2005, or sorry, in 2008. That's pretty good. Only 5 years.
the radio.
Right, her stories are so old. I know. The only stories she ever tells are like when she was a kid, high school, or 20s, like early 20s. After that, like she basically just went into hiding and eating.
It was very challenging for me because I had a lot of health problems.
She's basically like a hikikomori, or how do you say that? Hikikomori? Hikikomori, or basically it's like this phenomenon in China and Japan where the kids, it's like a 20-something, hikikomori. Something like that. But they stay in their house. They don't really leave. And they're kind of like very socially anxious, social anxiety. But add on an eating addiction to it all. Right? She needs to get
That
wheels.
eventually led to me needing surgery.
She needs wheels. She needs to get out on the town and stuff. Like, what are you doing? How are you just being in the house all the time?
For a large ovarian cyst removal.
Oh, yeah. They contribute nothing to society. It can be like for like a protest. Yeah, some people do it as a protest, but I think a lot of people do it because of untreated mental health and like things like that, or just they made a mistake and they're not getting another opportunity, so they just kind of give up on life. You know, various reasons could end you up in that position. But there was also like the lie flat. Yeah, lying flat. Yeah, so there was actually a protest called Lying Flat where like young people would just like do nothing in protest because of just how messed up. I guess they probably had low wages, low opportunities. The work hours in Asia are just crazy. Like you think the work hours like 40 hours a week is bad. Japan and China, like those work hours are like literally killing people. It's that bad. Like they have to put nets outside of the factory so that people don't jump to their death. Like it's that bad. That's crazy.
Like the size of like, it was like big. 16 centimeters, I believe. And it was given
Chantal's social credit score is in the gutter. Chantal's regular credit score is in the gutter.
me a lot of pain. And I wasn't in shape. You know, I was very overweight. And so walking, like the campus was huge. And it's not one building, it's several buildings.
I wish that I hope that I can live to see a point where the US and China are like really good allies. I just feel like imagine the good that we could do together. But no, we have to like bicker and fight.
And sometimes I'd have a class in one building, and then like 10 minutes later, another class would come up all the way across the campus, and I had to like haul butt. And, you know, it was hard on me. And the workload was crazy. Like while you're specializing in English, and you have English lit classes.
What would my Real Housewives tagline be? That's a good one. I need like time to think about it. Did Mobility Mary pass away? Did she? There will never be world peace, unfortunately. I mean, things were like pretty good for a while, and then they like seemingly went to shit, but I also didn't pay too much attention. She passed away a long time ago. Oh, did she? I got my credit score up like a lot. I had a horrible credit score, guys. My credit score was in the 400s. I will admit it. But I got a what is that called? I got one of those credit cards that you have to like pay to get it. It's like called a secured credit card. And then I also got a secured loan. And then I just kept like using my card and like paying it off, only using what I could. And now it's in the 700 something. Now it's 700 something. I'm trying to get to that 800. But yeah, it feels almost impossible because it's like I'll pay off my cards and then it'll go down, or I'll forget to pay some of it off, so it'll be like too high debt to income ratio or whatever, and it'll go down. But it feels like rigged, honestly. Credit scores feel rigged because no matter what I do, like I can't get it to budge from where it's at right now. Right, you constantly have to like spend and
crazy.
Like you have to use it to like
sometimes
get
I fall
it.
behind. I did 2 years. The parking, oh my gosh. The parking was a nightmare. There's no free parking downtown Ottawa in the campus area. And my grandmother, bless her heart, was so worried for me. She purchased the parking for me at one point. But the parking lot, it was indoors.
You mean the grandma that you were running around doing drugs while she was laid up in a hospital bed?
She wanted something secure. It was like $1,000 and something a semester. It was expensive. I was like, Grams. I tried to find something cheaper, like people renting out their parking lots in the area. But
Oh, that's so true. You hate the sound of her scraping that cheap paper bowl. Ugh.
I couldn't find anything.
Blech. I really recommend getting the Apple credit card. I really like it. It's so convenient.
But this is kind of TMI. One of my health issues that was really bothersome at the time was IBS.
IBS.
And
Wah, wah.
the parking lot, the underground parking lot, one morning, I don't know why I had coffee on the way up. That was the worst for the IBS, was coffee. But I needed it because it was so early. I get to the underground parking lot, I park, and I had about probably a good 10-minute walk to my class, my building, from the parking lot.
Oh, how long was I working on it? It took me like 4 years to get to 700. 4 years of like constantly checking it, constantly like going back and paying like medical bills from 2015 that were just sitting on there as like collections and shit. So yeah, it takes a while.
And I just get hit with a cramp, and it was like when I had to go to the washroom, I had to go. It was an emergency. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? There's like cameras in the parking lot. I'm just standing around my car, like trying not to move so I don't have an
Oh god, she's like shitting.
accident. I'm going through my trunk to see if I have a bag or something.
Does it go down when you check it? No, just use Credit Karma. It only goes down if you do a hard pull. Like a hard pull
I don't know
check.
how I made it to the building, but I did. And I used the washroom. I went to a
Nobody can convince me that Salah is into this. Like, there's just no way. What do you guys think? Is Salah really into this shit?
deserted floor.
There's just
There
no
was a floor that
fucking
was under
way.
construction, but they had a washroom. And there's already somebody in there with the same idea.
Oh yeah, the poo store. The poo story though. Okay, yeah. I was just thinking about like her sitting there eating and stuffing her face for hours on end. But yeah, the poo story, maybe. Maybe he's into that.
Great
It's
minds
making him hard. He's popping a tent over all of this poo.
think alike. Anyway.
It's just sad for Foodie Beauty because if anyone else is live, like her viewer, she just does not get any viewers.
It was
Or they go down even more. I mean, even if nobody is live, she still only gets, like, let's say she has perfect conditions. She could get like 500 live viewers with perfect conditions. Nobody else live at the time. But usually she gets in the 300s now.
an interesting experience.
Imagine your partner likes poop more than you. She's Miss Poopy, like she needs a diaper. Your man calling me baby. I'm Miss Poopy, like I need a diaper.
The worst was waiting for your student loan. I had a grant that I had to wait in line for. I
Do
had help from
something.
my family, like my grandfather and my grandmother and
Do
some family members to
something.
pay for the university. I had some
She needs some sort of like drama.
student loan, but I also had a grant because of my
Right.
grades. It didn't cover the whole tuition. My tuition was like,
Why is she trying to act like she's the smartest girl? Bitch, I'm a baddie, I get what I want. All in Valencia, I look like a bum. I got the jaddy, you just want to hump. Walks through and starts shaking my hips. I got a French sending me tips.
4,500 a semester.
Think you the
So-
shit, bitch.
I think.
You're not even the fault,
Or
girl.
maybe it was like for the year. I don't remember.
I be
It's
going
expensive.
hard,
School is
gra.
expensive.
Breaking his heart.
So it's even
gra.
worse for international students. Way worse. You know? So,
That's my favorite. I think that's the best Ice Spice bar. Bitch, I'm a brand. Bitch, I'm a baddie. I get what I want. All in Valencia, I look like a bum. I got the jaddy. You just want to hump. That's the best Ice Spice bar. Although my favorite song is Deli. I think the new album is not that good. TBH. But Deli slaps still to this day.
yeah, that's my experience. In a nutshell, like, I could probably go on and on forever. I did enjoy a lot of the classes. Some of them I just, like, hated so bad I would always miss. But I really, really enjoyed an English horror class, like, a horror class I took on Saturdays. I used to
Oh, really? Your financial advisor says that Credit Karma is inaccurate? Well, I do check it with my bank account as well, so, which is the FICO. So I don't just use Credit Karma, but in my usage, it has been accurate and it has helped me immensely. Thank you, UGG, for gifting one Shook membership. Brat sort of sucked the air out of Y2K, just doesn't compare. Yeah. Y2K, it was just not good. I don't think it's Brat. I just think it wasn't that great. I mean, like, Deli was so good, so I don't know. And Think You the Shit was decent.
used to drive up just to go to that on the weekend because it was quiet. There's not many people on on campus. It was a subject I really enjoyed, and it was at that time that I thought I want to be like I love the professor. Excuse me. So I thought I want to be just like that professor. Like I want to be a professor. So that's why
Yeah,
I was
BB belt.
doing
Yeah.
the specialization in English to try to become an
And I BB my belt. I'm Miss Poopy, but I never smell. Another poo bar.
English professor. But it's a lot of school, and I ended up dropping out. Like just I had to get an operation. I had to get a surgery.
Any excuse she could take. Girl, why would a surgery cause you to drop out of college? Like,
And
they will make accommodations for you as long as you have like a good enough excuse.
so because of my health, I just kind of like let it go and stopped studying, and yeah, had to recover and stuff like that. So that's it. That was my university experience.
Just an excuse.
Yeah. I kind of want to, like, I don't know. Would I ever go back to study? Maybe. Maybe.
No, you wouldn't. But hey, you might have to. I mean, your views are in the toilet. Nobody gives a shit anymore. No pun intended. You're going to have to really work on your content, bring the drama, or I don't know, feeder content, or go back to school. Lose some weight. I mean, she can't do anything. That's the thing. We always talk about that, how like she can't do anything. She can't stand up for more than like 5 minutes. Where is she supposed to work? Unless she could get like a cushy secretary or like administrative assistant job like she had before. But even then, I don't know if she would be able to keep up with that either, because it's not like you could just sit at a desk like all day. You're going to have to do some things.
Maybe. I don't know. Because I don't have like a job where I have to like have a schedule and it's in the way. Like I could tailor my life around the school schedule. You know what I mean? So I have that benefit in my life. And
you don't do shit, bitch. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. She's unpleasant. She can't be at a front desk. Exactly. They always put me, like when I worked at like fast food, they would always put me out front. I guess because I was just like, hi guys, what can I get for ya? Hi hun, what can I get for ya? Okay, thank you. Have a good day. I'm very good at like pretending to be like hospitable and nice and happy when I'm like dying inside.
and I kind of want to take advantage of it. Maybe I could take some online courses. I don't know if I would finish a BA, but
How much do I think she makes? $3,000 a month.
I don't know what I would do.
USD.
We'll see, but anyway. So that's my story with that. Thank you for having dinner with me. This was actually really good.
She can afford Kuwait, but Canada's going to be tough. What's the what is it? GDP per capita in Kuwait? Let me see. GDP per capita, Canada, and then let's do Kuwait. GPD per capita, Kuwait. Okay, come through Kuwait. So Canada's is 54,000 US dollars. The US, for example, is 76K. So I wonder why Canada's not doing like Australia's doing better than Canada in this regard. But anyways, Kuwait, 41,000 USD. So she can live comfortably in Kuwait, fine. But in Canada, it might be difficult for her. I mean, she's not going to be able to eat as much. That's for sure. She'll have to cut back on some of the eating because like rent is like half of that. Let's say she could take home a solid 3K a month. Her rent is going to be half of that. If she's on her own, half of that, like at least, bish. Rent is just outrageous. I guess, I mean, she could rent a room, like Pete's, and pay, I don't know what he pays, like 800, 700, I don't know. So that she could save some money. But then, yeah, factor that all in. That would be tough for her to live off of 3K. Because there you go, 1,500's already gone. So you've got 1,500 for bills and stuff and food. Your car, because now she doesn't have a car. Car payment's going to be like 500. Insurance, 200. Like, she's going to have to live off of 800 a month. And that's it. No, that doesn't even account for bills. So, and there was a time where she was spending $3,000 a month on Uber Eats. She admitted it. $3,000 a month just on Uber Eats. Basically, she's fucked. Oh, van life. I want to do I wish I could just do van life. Should I do that? But you have to buy a van. Like, that's a lot of money. I can't just, like, buy a van. I guess I could get a car payment. Well, yeah, if you don't have rent, then you could get, like, an expensive van. And that would basically be your rent, paying your car payment on your van. Huh, that's doable, right? Let's say it's only like $1,000 a month for your car pay. I mean, that's a pretty expensive car payment, but you don't have rent. You know what I mean? FFG said she would give Foodie a tent if she doesn't have a place in Canada. Will she let her pitch it on her property? I know she's getting a house. I'm going to guess that's a no. Can I park my tiny home? I asked my sister if I could put a tiny home on her property. I think she said the HOA probably wouldn't let it happen. Ew, I hate the idea of an HOA. Like, fuck off. It's your property. Like, leave me alone. I had a branch in my yard and the township came and like harassed me over a branch. They came and harassed me twice over a branch. It was a big branch, but still, I guess it was like $1,000 to get rid of this fucking branch. A big branch, but like a fucking branch. I couldn't move it. Like, it was that heavy that I could not physically move it like I would have. Because obviously, like, who wants to pay that? But no, it was like you physically could not move this branch. Is anyone in the like, what is it? The hurricane zone? Is everything okay down there? There's a hurricane going on right now in Florida. I believe it's even reaching up into Georgia and South Carolina. I want to go to Nashville. Party downtown. Will I get like hate crimed? No, that's a city. They're nice, right? No, I don't want to go to Nashville. I want to go to New Orleans so bad. Did we discuss ALR already? Yes. That's where I really want to go, New Orleans. You're good so far in New Orleans for the storm? That's good to hear. I heard that like New Orleans is like the thinnest place. Like, it's where all the creatures hang out. Like, the creatures. Like vampires and like half humans and creatures. They're in Louisiana because there's some sort. They're in New Orleans, like Louisiana, because there's some sort of thing with like the curtain to the spirit realm or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if I even believe any of that, but I'm into that like spooky stuff. Like spooky stuff. Like vampires are in New Orleans because there's like, I don't know. Oh, is she Gypsy Rose? Okay. I can't believe Gypsy Rose like went to that new man so quickly. Those are drug addicts. No, like actual vampires, not like fentanyl people. Those are zombies, actually. The fent zombies. It's not funny. I don't know. I'm like smiling and laughing, but you guys ever see those videos of like Kensington with the fent zombies like passed out halfway? It's sad. It's messed up. It is messed. It's giving like The Walking Dead. Gypsy Rose is messy. They're in Philly. Yeah, I know. It could be bad in Philly. Like, you don't want to get near any of those people because you don't know what they're going to do. Like, they are loose cannons. They don't know what they're going to do. They don't know what they are doing. They need to go to rehab, like, for realsies. Ever had cotton candy grapes? Yes, of course. Gypsy going back to prison. No, why would she go back to prison? Oh, wait, did you guys see, like, the pictures? People were talking about that. Like, she lost quite a bit of sympathy because the crime scene pictures were, like, floating around Twitter. I purposely did not look because I didn't want to see, like, I do not want to see that, like, gruesome stuff. Like, you'll be scrolling on Twitter and something, like, gruesome will just, like, pop up. I'm like, I can't see that. I was, like, 12 years old watching, like, people getting their head taken off on the internet. I don't know why, but yeah. I remember seeing, like, someone get their head taken off on the internet when I was, like, 13. But that shit is, like, too much. Yeah, there is a lot of violence on Twitter, yeah. I can't handle seeing that. Like, it stays with you. With a chainsaw? No, it wasn't that. It was, like, it had to do with the war. Like, with the war in Iraq. It wasn't a chainsaw. It was, like, yeah, it was, like, ISIS type of situation, type deal. I think it was, like, some sort of prisoner. I don't know when, like, from what. Like, if it was an American or, like, just somebody who did something wrong. I don't know why it happened, but whole gore pages on Reddit, is there? I don't know how people can look at that stuff. And, like, I'm a big, like, I like to watch horror movies, and I don't care if there's, like, fake gore. That's fine. But, like, when it's real, no. I can't look at that shit. Like, I scroll away as fast as I can. But if it's just, like, a dumb horror movie, it doesn't bother me at all. Because, like, I just know it's not real. Even if it looks real or whatever. I mean, who's this guy? Have you guys heard of him? Little blonde twink talking about glitter and lasers. Little blonde twink. I don't know who that is. I want to subscribe. Who does he talk about? Glitter? Just glitter. Just glitter? No, Amber? Oh, he talks about Doherty's and Amber. You like him? I've never watched him before. I just found him right now. I need to get, like, more up to date on my, like, glitter and lasers lore because I have more to learn. I know a decent, like, I did a lot of research on my video about glitter recently, but I still have, like, more to learn about, like, her origin story. It's hard when people have been on YouTube for, like, years and years and years and years and years. Competition in girl world space increasing. There has always been competition since, like, day one. Like, I remember when I came on, who else, like, besides the OGs is even around anymore? Well, even the OGs, it's just Zachary Michael. Right? Yeah. But who else is around? Like, from the OG? Willow Davis. But I don't think anybody else. Okay, like Kicking Geese, yeah. But then there was also, like, a lot of people came in around 2019, which is when I came in. But the OGs came in, like, 2017, 2018, which is, like, Zach and Willow. who's a trashy blonde with a southern accent. Do you guys follow like Hawk Tua on TikTok? Oh my gosh. Have any of you guys seen the Hawk Tua interview with Bill Maher? Ugh. It was so weird. He's like 60, 70 years old. She's 21. And he was being like kind of creepy with her. It was weird. I don't even know why, like, yeah, Bill Maher. Did I say a different name? Whatever, but you get who I mean. He was being weird with her. I watched the whole thing. I don't know why. Did I see HFC's video? No, but let's watch it. I'm trying to find Glitter and Lasers, but there's so many commentary videos about her now. She's Amberlynn now, girl. Glitter, what did you do? Oh, she didn't post anything new anyway. But yeah, when you search Glitter and Lasers, now it's all commentary videos. Ah. The King Cobra breakup. Yeah, I saw a little bit of that. It's pronounced Mar. Bill Mar. Yeah, just Mar. I'm like Mauer. She got that sponsored lipo. Yes. Get that sponsored lipo, sweetie. She hasn't done anything, though. Maury. I love Maury. You guys know, like, you are not the father, Maury. I used to watch Maury when I was like 10. Every day. He didn't die, did he? Don't you die on me, Maury. Don't you die on me. And he's like hot. He's 85 years old and like still hot. Maury. Do you know an 85-year-old that looks that good? Guy? Like, for reals though. Who remembers Shy Curves? I do. You have to admit he looks good for 85. Like, please. He's hot. He's married to Connie Chung. Anyways, yeah, wait. Yeah, is Shy Curve still online? Last I heard she was on like Instagram and she lost a decent amount of weight, but she couldn't handle the heat. There was a lot of heat surrounding her. Even before Amberlynn came on the scene, she had her own little like criticism community, bitch. Where did Cherry Berry weight loss go? I think she was one of those that just started Cherry Berry weight gaining. And so she kind of had to dip because she just looked like a hypocrite. You know what I mean? Like, there's only so long you can keep that up if you're not losing weight. She had a weird relationship with her brother. Who am I looking for right now? Oh, Hungry Fat Chick, duh. Original Tommy's chili. Is that what you're talking about? Her chili? Is Cherry Berry's channel still even up? She started Cherry Berry weight gaining. She deleted everything. Yeah, Cherry Berry deleted everything and dipped. She couldn't take the heat, so she got out of the kitchen, baby. That's what happens. You know? I mean, if you're gonna, like, come on and criticize people, you gotta be ready to take some of that shit back. It just happens, you know, and I've been through my fair share of shit. Scandals, drama. Not too much, though. I'm very chill. I just, like, don't care that much. That's what keeps me good, is not caring that much. Because if I was on here, like, trying to fight every bitch that has something to say, that's what tanks these people's channels, these reaction channels. If they're on here trying to fight every bitch that's got something to say. Like look what happened to Life of a Free Spirit. Her whole channel became about her personal drama. And I mean, she has since moved on. I wish her the best with her future life and her baby. But just as a good example. What happened with her? I believe she got a boyfriend. I don't know if they got married yet, but she's having a kid. Oh yeah, Whitey HB. I think a big part of her downfall was taking herself too seriously. Like, you just gotta laugh it off sometimes. And she just could not do that for some reason. Okay, here's our hungry fat chick check-in. No, don't watch. No, I want to see it now. Didn't you? You were the one that suggested it. I've got a burp, but it won't come out. I tried to turn it off. Ew, James Charles. Womp womp womp. Womp womp womp. Hey yeah yeah. Hey yeah yeah. Womp womp womp. Womp womp womp. Hey yeah yeah. Hey yeah yeah. Okay. Should we do a James Charles update? Did you guys see Tom Harlock? Cutie, though. Cutie with a boot. I just know he has like a booty. A tight. Lulz. But Tom Harlock did a video about James Charles. It was good. We're gonna get in trouble one of these days with all the shit I say on these live streams, but that day is not today. That day is not today. Oh, I saw that. James, go away. Riz up, kids, another day. I also like comedy, like a guy who's funny. A plus. This looks like something Salah would enjoy.
Today I'm having chili cheese everything.
Do you think Salah and Chantal got one of those chairs that's like open, like a toilet seat? You know what I mean? Oh gosh.
Yes, I am. I've got original.
What the heck is Tommy's? I never heard about that before. Over there in Vegas, like, she should move out of Vegas. Like, they got every type of food imaginable, vacation food, like, that's those big time calories.
Original Tommy's. I've never tried it before, so.
Ooh, yeah, it's an ALR Tommy reference. Maybe it is. She just wanted to poke a little fun at everything going on with ALR and Tommy.
This is one of those fast food places that I just never got around to. And today is the day. Original Tommy's.
She just had to try it, folks. She just had to try it. You think she gained back 100 lbs?
I've seen a video of
All in
somebody having the food
Balenciaga.
before,
Bomb.
and it looked really, really messy. And I have no idea how well it travels, so we shall see what it looks like.
I don't know. That's the worst part about Uber Eats. You wait forever for your food, pay an arm and a leg, and then it's cold. Like, hell no. I never do Uber Eats, but once a month when I get my free credits.
Ooh.
Which reminds me, I have my free Uber Eats credits. Okay, come through. Because it's August now.
Good in the bag. Okay, I already see some grease there. Here's the burger.
Ooh, if I do pickup, it'll be even
Ooh.
cheaper. How to get free credits? You have to have like a certain credit card that give you like they give you money every month, and then I actually have 2 different credit cards. The one gives you free Uber Premium, and the other one gives you free Uber money like every month. $10, but it's still something. So I get both. Hee hee.
Chili dog. A whole bunch of napkins. What
Gaming the system.
Awesome sauce. These little, I guess they're sport peppers. Loads of ketchup and utensils for one person. A spoon, a fork, and a knife. Hey.
Okay, so they
I
knew.
guess I didn't do too bad.
They knew, girl.
But I did get a burger and a hot dog and chili cheese fries. And I got a Diet Pepsi.
When the delivery guy rizzed up candy. Of course I remember. I BB my
And it
belt.
dribbled.
I miss poopy, but
World
I
famous chili
never
burgers.
smell.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, that was 3 days ago.
Let's see.
You are not 30.
I'm gonna open up the burger first.
Y'all, I like don't want to put this person on blast because I feel like that's just mean, but I got a message from a guy on here. Clay, his profile says 30. I could tell by that hairline and those forehead wrinkles that you are not, there's no way that you're 30. Just no way. That hairline is not giving 30, bitch.
Oh, Lord, yes.
Is candy a
Ooh-wee.
feedie?
Oh, that's a chili mess. OMG. Ooh. Oh, I'm excited, though. I'm going to be wearing this. Oh, my God. And a big pile of chili. Holy cow. Oh, my God. I already need to get into the napkin. I'm going to lose the fork because I'm going to need that. Ooh-wee.
She's a feeder to herself.
Yep, I was expecting no less than a big old mess. All right.
I literally got like 15 Celsiuses at the grocery store. Oh, it's showing too much.
Oh, they give you a lot of...
That's messy. And you know it's going to come out the same way it went in.
I have no idea which end is up.
Her mukbangs are soft core. They're definitely like pushing the envelope on here, aren't they?
Oh my God. I'm acting surprised because I am, even though I've seen what it looks like. Oh, this is going to be so messy. So messy. Mmm. Y'all, I'm gonna have to.
You just got back to the live. Who is this? You don't know who this is? I've done like multiple videos. It's Miss Candy Hungry Fat Chick. aka Nikocato's BFF. I haven't seen her hang out with Nicocato lately. Like Nicocato, he doesn't post like he used to. It's kind of weird. Is it possible to have live on Saturday? Ew. No, if I changed the live, I would change it to Monday night, but definitely not Saturday night. That's my time to get used and abused. Just kidding.
I have to take some video of this because it's just insane looking. All right. Whew, I will be right back, you guys. Pause. Okay. Oh my God, I don't even know how to start. It's just a lot.
No, I feel like Friday and Saturday night is like the worst time to upload on YouTube or go live on YouTube, but because people are doing shit like Monday night. Yeah, people are staying home like Monday night and watching YouTube or something.
Let me see if I can even. Lord, look at the chili. It's just smeared all over everything. It looks delicious though.
Girl. She's teasing all those feeders out there. Let's watch it again.
It looks delicious though.
Look at the way she like plays with it. Let me
It's got onions on it. I see some tomato.
I should be in a beach ad with a surfboard. Yeah, if they want to hire plus size models. Should I be a plus size model? I could do like, what is it? Like body positivity for men.
So much chili cheese.
Like Rihanna.
That's a really thick chili.
Rihanna has like Fenty. They have like plus size men's models on there.
Too. Oh my goodness.
There's actually this guy on Instagram. He's bigger than me. And he does like, I guess, fashion, like dressing videos. What is it with like Instagram and getting dressed videos? But I guess it's like BOPO, body positivity for men. But he's got to be like at least 200 pounds.
Ooh. It's got to do the middle with all the tomato and toppings.
You've never heard of dressing videos on Instagram? It's mostly guys, or maybe that's just my algorithm. It's probably just my algorithm. I want to be a plus size model.
Wow.
This is like too much.
That is a very thick, meaty chili. Oh my gosh. Wow.
It's so thick.
My eyes are watering. Oh, OMG. What's the deal with your chili? So thick.
So
More.
thick.
What's the deal with your chili? So thick.
Should that be a soundbite? It's so thick. It's so thick. I need a scrap piece of paper. That's what she said. That's what she said. No, that's what she said. Yeah, that's what she said. No, that's like what she said. Tommy is 18. Can you imagine if Tommy was actually 18? My cousin was telling me about someone she knows that's 19 and dating a 40-year-old. Like, can you imagine? What a weirdo. I can't imagine talking to someone who's not at least like 22 or 3, and even that's like pushing it. Annie P, thank you for the super. Alex, please accept that you are thin now. You look amazing. Thank you, Annie. I am overweight though, like doctor wise. But I'm definitely a lot happier with where I'm at now than I was. Little seal girl, welcome to Shookers.
Welcome! Welcome! Welcome!
Welcome. I still look like I'm in my early 20s. Do I? I don't think I do, though. I probably look like 28. Yeah, I think I look like 28.
More.
Do you guys remember that song? It's in the trunk. It's in my trunk. I got the thump. It's in my trunk. It's in my trunk. I got the junk. It's in my trunk. It's in my trunk. Anyone remember that? Or am I alone? Oh my God, that sounded just like a fart. My legs farted. I sat down and I don't know, the fat rubbed together and it farted. That is so funny.
Oh my God. Stuff just falling off everywhere.
All right, let's skip to the end. I can't take any more. Let's see if she has a tinge of regret.
Pretty decent.
Her bathroom over this.
Okay, nothing else.
She hasn't weighed in months. I know.
That was good. That was nice.
Right? The post binge clarity.
Meal here. Go picking. Definitely had enough of the chili though.
Does she do TikTok clips? I feel like she's missing out. She could really connect to the people that are into this. Like Tommy. Tommy. Hey, JS. Hey, just saying.
Okay. Woo. All right, you guys.
Oh, she has the neck issue. You notice when you get a certain weight, you have that neck discoloration.
Original tummies. It's decent. Woo.
How does that happen?
I love you guys very much. And I thank you for spending time with me. And I will see you next time. Bye now.
Is that it? You could see the regret. Oh my goodness. You could definitely see the regret on her face in that last clip. It's insulin resistance. Is that what it is? I thought it was acanthosis or something like that. Let me see. Neck discoloration. Obesity. Yep, acanthosis is a skin condition that can cause dark, thick, velvety patches of skin in body folds and creases. I don't have that yet. Oh gosh. It can appear anywhere on the body, including the armpits, elbow pits, groin. Yeah, you notice like when people, you don't even really have to be that big. Like I've seen that. It'll even happen between your legs. It'll be like just yellow. Like almost a yellow, greenish, brownish. But yeah. Often associated with obesity and insulin resistance. Yes. ALR has one around her neck. Does she? I just noticed like it was more pronounced in 2019 on the thighs and buttocks. Not thighs and buttocks. What was Foodie's like newest upload? Did she post like earlier today? Middle East feast. Oh, she's talking about the Olympic player that was, there was like that whole stupid controversy because like it wasn't even based in reality. It was based on false notions. But let's see how much she ate. I won't force you guys to watch this whole thing. I promise you I won't. But I just want to see how much.
Made from the berries of like the sumac bush, and they're very, it's like a tart, citrusy kind of flavor. So I'm gonna try
Is that a dessert?
this. I've never tried musakin, but
Oh, the Temu clothing haul.
like, and bismillah.
Is that worth it? Yeah, she is doing Temu hauls now. Did they stop using slave labor? Or...
She's not gonna have like a soft, you know, necessarily like a soft body. Like, I don't know.
It's all gone, folks. No, I guess it's not. Is this one of those weight loss meals? Doubt skis.
I'm gonna tap out.
Oh yeah, she did get the a-hole bleach. She got a wig? What is she using a wig for? All right, yeah, let's watch the Temu haul. That is kind of funny to me. We did see this dress, that's all.
But, yeah, it's not swimwear material. It's just like normal material. So, but that's okay. All right.
What do you mean normal material? Like a cotton? How could you swim in cotton?
Now I also got some pajamas, which I did try on. These fit nice. They were a 5X.
I'll put in the timestamps. Foodie Beauty supporting slave labor. Just to be petty.
I got all of the clothes in 5X, by the way. So these are just some shorts for lounging around at home. The material is very comfortable and light.
Is she actually going to try those on?
Just some really nice, cute little PJs.
With nothing else underneath. That's what she used to wear all the time, like little shorts like that.
Yeah, those are the bottoms. I will not be trying those on for you.
Did you guys see like there was a clip going around of Iran's broadcast of the Olympics, and there was like little black bars over like women's legs, women's like belly, or like any skin that wasn't their head. It was just completely ridiculous. Like they had a black box over their whole body, and it's not like they were naked. It was kind of funny, but then kind of sad at the same time.
I tried them on for my husband, and he loves it. He loves the material. So yeah, I like it. I like comfy PJs because I love spending time at home, especially in the hot summer. So this is the top, which is short, but the shorts ride high, so it covers. But even if it doesn't, so what if you're at home? So very nice. And yes, it does fit perfectly. And the clothes come in these nice little zipper bags, so you know, if you want to return them, you can do so. Which they do have free returns. Okay, so I'm going to try on this shirt
How much are you going to return, girl?
dress.
I was going to say she should go thrifting, but then I don't think she would really be able to find anything thrifting. I need to go back to the thrift shops because I went like right after COVID. There wasn't anything in those thrift shops. Like they were picked dry. So many people decided like around the pandemic that they were going to be like resellers, but I'm sure quite a bit of them like quit by now. So I got to get back to the thrift shops. Check it out again. Hopefully it's better. I know that my video game store, that was picked dry like right after the pandemic, but now it's so good. There's so much shit in there
that I got. So it's kind of big to show you in the camera, but
oh, a Halloween store
shirt
secondhand.
dress.
That's such a good idea. I just saw a Spirit of Halloween was open.
I like the color. I do have a green hijab I can wear with it, so I'm gonna try it on. Let's go. Actually, I'm just gonna try it on over my shirt.
There's only 2.5 months. Well, no, like 3 months until Halloween.
Because it is kind of big.
Oh.
Now, I do have
What
a
do you
sweater
guys think about this one?
on underneath, but it's pretty big. The material is like light t-shirt material for the summer. So, yeah.
It's definitely giving fall, girl, not summer.
It's comfortable.
You know you can't wear that outside of the house. It's like 110 degrees.
You know, and it's not see-through, so I don't have to wear something underneath it. So I like it.
Big cherry.
It fits, and it's light material. Now, I find that depending on the clothing piece, the piece of clothing, everything is like, as for fit to size, like does the size, is it true to size? I would say yes, but it also depends on what the material is, what you're ordering.
That's good. It's giving Wonder Years, right? It's kind of giving like the Partridge Family or like the Brady Bunch.
But generally, everything that I've tried fits. Look out for Asian sizes because those are usually made small. And
Is she being racist?
they do say that on
Again.
on the site. It's an Asian size. So the last piece of clothing I got was this, and I want to say that I just wanted to try a few things before I did a huge order and
The
have to return them. It's kind of a
Brady
pain.
Bunch.
So yeah, I'm just gonna get a few things. If I like them, I'll probably get more. But
There was always weird like SE actual tension between what, Marsha and Greg? Was that the oldest boy? Yeah, Greg's the oldest boy, and then I can't remember any of the others. I know Marsha, Jan, and Cindy, of course. But the younger boys, I can't remember. Peter. And what was like the baby? I can't remember.
these clothes were actually like really
Bobby, yeah.
affordable. I'll try to put the prices on the things that I show you, okay? So this is another dress type of shirt, like tunic, I think it's called. This is more of a thin sweater material, which I thought it was just like shirt material, but it is.
Oh my gosh, speaking of weird SE actual tension between step siblings, do y'all remember Life with Derek? That was Canadian produced, but they showed it in the US a lot. Actually, I watched it all the time when I was a kid. It was just this show called Life with Derek, and it played on the Disney Channel, I think. Yeah. And I think they're both portraying like 16-year-olds-ish. There was so much tension between those two. It was crazy. And you know, they were playing around with it and everything. Like that twisted our reception of like reality. That was hidden messaging. That was like, what is it called? That was filth. It was filth. It was satanic. Satanic.
It's pretty thin, so I think it'll be okay. Let me try it on for you guys.
Oh, really?
So-
The actor that played Derek is gay? I should look him up. He's probably like 38 to 40 by now.
It is very comfortable, and it's made, I find, a bit big. Excuse me. Okay.
What does he look? Okay, I have to see what he looks like now. He's kind of cute. That's what I was thinking. Oh my gosh. He's so cute. Okay, I was right. He's 37. Perfect. He is cute. I'm into it. He's from Canada. It was a Canadian show. And look, gay outfit. Okay. Living. DM. Come on my YouTube.
I promise. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. She's like, Mom, you're ignoring me. You like my sweater? You like my sweater? Yes, you like my sweater.
He kind of looks like... He reminds me of somebody, but I just can't quite put my finger on it.
It's actually cinched in, like it divides your body, like, you know, upper here to lower here. And I find with baggier abayas and baggier clothes, it can actually like make you look more dumpy. You know what I mean? Like,
I know like some of my first like crushes, it's probably like Hannah Montana's boyfriend.
shapeless. So, okay. You want to say hi? Woo! Say hi to the people. You, baby girl.
Or Phil of the Future. Phil of the Future was a crush of mine when I was a kid. He was cute. Oh yeah, Evan Peters. Yeah, he looks a little bit like Evan Peters.
So that's what I like about this. So I'm going to keep it on, I guess, for the remainder of the show. Now for footwear, juice. I got...
Protozoa.
Excuse me.
I was crushing on Protozoa. Jonas Brothers. I liked the middle one and the youngest one. Joe and the young one. He's not young now. He's like 35 by now, but Nick. I just felt nothing for the older one. I always thought he was like the ugly one. He's not ugly though. Oh yeah, Avon Hogia or Jogia. Yeah. He was hot for sure. Or is hot. I was into him for sure. I like the guy that plays Aladdin. Live action.
For in the house, my kitchen shoes, yes, I have kitchen shoes, are very, like, worn out. But these are just for around the house, I guess.
Gordo.
They're very, like, cheap,
Gordo.
but they feel soft. They have a cute, like, no, you're still the cutest. You're still the cutest. Okay, over here. Come on. Move your booty. Let me try them on.
Girl,
Wow,
no.
okay.
The shower shoes? What is
So
she,
very
like, going to Kuwaiti jail with those shower shoes, girl?
Comfy. I think I'm a size 39 in feet. Euro size, so they are pretty comfy. Wow. I'm super mad.
Oh, yeah. There's also a Jonas brother. There's a younger Jonas brother that wasn't in the band. He's probably like 30 by now. I can't remember what his name was. Is Jesse McCartney, right.
Because I did film this part already, but mid-filming, somehow I turned my mic off.
Is it toenail polish is haram? Yeah, Frankie. Oh, that reminds me of Frankie Grande. Ugh. Why is he so embarrassing? Oh, Frankie Jonas is only 23? Why did I think he was like just a few years younger than they are? That's weird. Oh, he was like a little kid when they were famous. Makes sense. How old's Kevin? So Kevin is 36. And he has a 23-year-old brother. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, yeah, David Henry. That was definitely one of my childhood crushes for sure. Austin Butler. Yeah, he's hot, but I wasn't really watching Disney Channel by the time he was on.
I don't know what happened. So the unpackaging of these things is not going to happen again on the video. But anyway, jeez. Okay, I tried these on. They fit very nice, but they're a little big because they're a size 40. I don't know why I got a size 40. I'm a 39.
Frankie is unbearable. I know. Why is he like that? He's just so embarrassing to me.
But they're very comfortable. It's like walking on air, kind of. I'm so
Like
nervous my mic is
walking
gonna
on
turn off.
air
So yeah, so these so far are
tonight.
pretty comfy. So
I'm walking on air.
I'll just make sure to wear socks with them and they won't be as loose.
I'm walking,
But
I'm
they're very
walking
cute,
on
and
air.
they give the Skechers a run for the money for a fraction of the price. So
What are
yeah.
you, like, repping the Temu, girl? Are they paying you for this? Because I know this could possibly be an undisclosed sponsorship. Because I get emails from Temu all the time to do, like, collabs and shit. Oh, it is. It is a sponsorship collab. Okay, yeah, they'll work with anybody. They don't give a shit. You got a couple followers, they'll work with you.
yes, they do look good. So I also got this peach. It looks like Too Faced knockoff. Peach
They'll work
moisture,
with anybody.
peach and sweet schmexy lip color. So I do have a bit of remnant on it from when I was filming without the volume. There's a slight peach scent.
Honestly, I went on Temu not that long ago and I was like, these prices are not even cheap anymore. I guess if you get clothes and stuff, but I don't know. No. I just don't really want to support Temu. And at the same time, like, I want to get clothes. Like, I'm not a clothing snob, but why waste your money on something that's not going to last for shit, you know? At least go to like a mall brand or something. It's going to be worth it. And shop in the clearance section. That's what I do. Like, I just bought some shorts and a shirt at the outlet, the Guess outlet. It's going to last me a few years, not like 3 wears.
Scent. It is moisturizing. I'm just done with matte products. I don't like them. So
Right? And Goodwill and stuff. But some of these like curated thrift shops, the prices are completely outrageous. Like, I was looking at this one place, they had vintage Tommy Hilfiger, $60 for a sweatshirt. I would just go to the Tommy Hilfiger outlet. Like, what? It was cute though. I wanted it, but it's just ridiculous for secondhand.
So yes, this is the peach lip gloss I got from Temu. It is like a gloss, but like with a light tint, but it does stain your lips pink. So yeah, and there's like a light peach smell, but I like it. It's okay for the price. Yeah. Now this, you're gonna laugh at me. Snow bleach. Now, as you can see on the cover, wherever there's chub rub, if you're a bigger girl, I don't know.
Girl, do you really want to put that Temu product on your private parts? Like, I would be very careful about that.
Peach smell, but I like it. It's okay for the price.
Can you imagine buying feminine hygiene products on Temu?
Yeah. Now this, you're gonna laugh at me. Snow bleach. Now, as you can see on the cover,
What is it? $1.20.
wherever there's chub rub, if you're a bigger girl, I don't know, you know the
Yeah,
struggle.
girl, put it on, because I want to hear about that. That's going to be her next story time.
Wherever there's chub rub, there's going to be a bit of discoloration, like a darker color to the skin. Where the
No, that's your acanthosis, sweetheart.
sun don't shine and the air doesn't get to very often.
That's called insulin resistance, sweetie. I don't think we're on the same page here.
So I'm going to try this for that area, like the chub rub areas, to see if it works. It just bleaches the skin a bit. So yeah, you can put it in your armpits, your near your private areas. So yeah, that's what I got. I'm gonna try that out.
Back door. That's used for like the back door, right? Yeah. Some people have like, I don't know. Let's just not.
Try that out. I also got a mascara.
A bleaching moment.
Well, just see, I usually use Lash Princess, but it's all dried out and finished.
I would like to get one of those like full like backside waxes, but I just do not have the guts to do that, but that would be nice.
So we'll see what this is like in black color. I think it's waterproof. So yeah, I got a mascara. I'll let you guys know how that goes. I got some faux mink lashes. They look pretty intense. But yeah, I find my eyes are so beady these days. Hi! And I got some waterproof lash adhesive. So yeah, I'm gonna give lashes another try. I got some cute sockies for the shoes. I don't usually wear socks, but the last time I went walking for a bit with Salah and with my Skechers with no socks, I got bad blisters, so lesson learned. They have cute...
Right? This whole haul is her getting ready for an ERBs.
Little smiley faces on them. I like this color of sock, and they're ankle socks. I always wear ankle socks. I have some green ones to go with my new shirts. Pink, brown, and white. I also got a beach ball for the pool, or when it cools down a bit, or the beach. For the beach. Good exercise, fun to play in the water. Blow up beach ball. And I got Temu hair fibers. Where's the other thing I got there? I'm trying to improve my hair because the back like is totally normal and long. The front is thin, as you know. So I got dark brown hair fibers.
Oh yeah, you're right. Like it is really annoying to like razor your backside.
Building fibers, they look like they're the same ingredients
It's dangerous.
as
Building fibers. Oh gosh, she's getting the hair fibers. What does she need hair fibers for? Girl, nobody's gonna see it. Not even Salah. Like,
topic. They're so expensive topic. This is super cheap. So let's see.
well, you're saving money on that because you don't even use it. You don't even show your hair anymore. Or I guess what's left of it. Not to be petty, but...
how it goes. But...
and that's her fault because she had access to and was working with a doctor with her in regards to her hair loss. But just like everything else, she didn't keep up with that. And so that's why she ended up the way that she was. She could have saved some of it.
it's, you know, my husband hates hair fibers. Like, he likes to touch my head. And he doesn't like when the transfer gets on his fingers. But anyway.
Is that even a thing? Like, she puts on the hair fibers just for Salah?
I say, just touch the back of my hair, not the top of my head. So.
And then what if you have to go? Like, you're going to get black stains all over your hijab.
Oh, yeah. So I got that. I also got this. We'll see how this goes. But it's like a little hair piece. Like a little wig. And it has a...
oh, my gosh. Like, clip-on bangs?
Clip-on. It's like for the crown of your head. So, yeah. So with that...
And that's where her hair loss, like, was, right? But it's not gonna have anything to clip onto, sweetheart.
Hair fibers and some hairspray.
I want to know, like, how much hair does she have these days? Because she did shave it all off in 2022? Question mark? I think so. So how much growth have we had? But she was already balding at that point. That's why she shaved it all off. And then she started wearing the wigs and stuff.
Hopefully that will make my hair look, you know, thicker, fuller.
Can she put a wig on, like, over top of her hijab?
But it does match my hair color. This is like the color of my hair, so. Okay, and I got these. I really needed these. These are just bobby pins. If you're a hijabi, you know, to tie hijabs here.
Oh, yeah, bobby pins.
Into your clothes. You need a lot of these bobby pins if you're a hijabi. So they have...
Right. Is she preparing to take the hijab off? That's kind of the vibes that I'm getting. It's kind of giving that.
Black and silver, and they were dirt cheap. I also got some wax strips because sometimes I get some hair here. A couple hairs that return here. They're very stubborn. So I got some wax strips.
Let's see that girl. I remember this girl I knew in high school. Like, she had huge sideburns. Way more hair than I had at the time on the sideburns.
To wax the hair off. Probably cry like a baby, but whatever. And last but not least, I got a brush because I don't have a brush.
Oh, that's like an unbrushed dupe.
I use a comb, and so just one brush. It's easier to get through the knots in your hair. So
yeah, she's gonna have like sores all over her private area. She's going to have sores on her ankles from the cheap shoes. This really is an ERB's haul.
Yeah, I took out everything out of the package already.
Sore on her head is going to have like a rash on it from the hair fibers. Jiminy.
I'm so mad that it didn't record I turned my mic off. I don't know. But anyway, so I have a brush as well.
Oh my gosh, a boil.
So overall, I would...
Right, eye infection from the lash glue. Oof.
I'm very impressed with the quality of the Temu products so far. If you guys like the hauls and want to see more, please like this video and leave me a comment.
You're impressed with that, sweetheart? It don't take much, does it? I mean, we've seen her with Nader. Him just making something for her, anything, even if it looked like donkey doo-doo. Blech.
With your opinions on the stuff. And yeah, I'll try on the makeup in the future and let you guys know how it goes. I just tried the lip gloss on, but it's very light. It is moisturizing and it tints your lips, so I think it's...
Ooh, Temu lip gloss. No. You really don't know what's in cosmetic products from these kinds of companies, because there's just not the same sort of regulations. Plus, like, these kind of companies, even if there was, get around these regulations. No. No, 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 no.
I think it's really pretty cool for the price, you know? So, yeah, I think Temu is very affordable. The clothing is, you know, it fits well, so I'm very surprised by that. And I don't really have any complaints. So, yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
And that was it, guys. Where will you be in 10 years? What is that?
Okay, y'all, so...
Anyways, folks, Jaclyn Hill. What about Jaclyn Hill? Whatever happened to her? Jaclyn's not really where she used to be, huh? I feel like what's-her-face, Michaela, kind of took the hole that Jaclyn left. Yeah, Michaela took the Jaclyn Hill spot. She took her spot. I'm taking her spot. We in the We in the party. We in the building. We in the She's still a millionaire, sadly. Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, she's still going to be selling products and stuff, and she still gets, like, decent views where she could live off of her YouTube, but your friend moved next to Rich Lux. Does he live in Texas or I don't know. That's how you started watching Karina? Me too. I was watching Karina like way back in the day. She was a nail polish channel. Does anyone remember that? Nail polish Karina Kaboom. And then she started doing like makeup and drama. And then I really started. But I believe she would talk a little bit about drama. Even with the, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, the Gerard Cosmetics drama, that really like blew her up. Yeah, she was doing like nail polish. How much do you think Foodie is making? Well, let's check her. Social Blade. Shall we? We in the party, we in the building, we in the Everything nice. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice or don't talk to me twice. Everything nice. How does that go? I can't remember. I would say she's making like 3,500. Maddie Pondu, thank you for the super. What about Foodie's new live? I mean, I don't know. We did click on it, but I don't know if there's anything worth of substance in it. Oh, wait, Gorlick did a video. Apparently she does talk drama. Foodie Beauty goes at reaction channel drama while Salah makes her stay online. Makes her stay online. Is that why she's posting and going live so much? Salah's like forcing it. I wish I had a timestamp for that.
I had a nap 4 to midnight.
Is he looking at her right now? Ew, how can you look down at that and be like hard?
I'm losing track of time, yeah. Pretty much.
She's broke.
The pudding? It was good. They forgot the cookies, yeah.
Oh my gosh, do you think Tommy's gonna get a funnel? Is Tommy gonna start feeding her with a funnel? Like one of those feeders. Tommy's bringing the funnel. Oh my gosh, you know what's so sick? Like, she's probably gonna use the funnel that she used with her ex that passed away and like make Amber use like the same fucking one. That is sick. That makes me sick.
I'm ravenous these days. I don't know why.
I'm not getting any messages from guys. I'm a loser. I don't have it anymore.
Hi, love.
Where was I when I was getting message after message? Oh yeah, like at my grandma's. I opened my app at my grandma's and I was getting like hella messages, but that was like weeks ago. When I'm at home, I don't get shit on my apps as far as messages. Nope. Nothing. This is just not the spot, you know? You followed me on X.
I feel like jumping on the couch.
You. No.
Babe!
Babe. Babe.
Why did you take your second wife to the Maldives, not me?
Oh. Speaking some truth for once.
How people call the retirement home and harass her mother. How people call the retirement home and harass her mother.
Make me a BLT sandwich.
Shut the f up.
Baby.
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 I love that for you. I love that for you.
How people call the retirement home and harass her mother.
I'm actually crying right now. Emoji. Emoji.
No, Chantal, sorry.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
I know a criminal when I see. I know a criminal when I see. I know a criminal when I see.
I got a Diet Coke.
Oh, sorry, hidden love. Eat something.
Let's skip around a little bit. There's like nothing going on. Ew. I have to see it again. Thank you, Battery Exhausted, for gifting a Shook membership. Oh, you want woof woof?
They gave me 2 chips, although I asked for an apple, but that's okay. I'm being dehumanized.
Bitch, you don't have a degree.
Ooh. This is the
You
new
wanna go
one
to the art
from.
museum?
Oh wait, there's a newer one. How much is she going live? I think this is the newest one. Yeah, this is the newest one. Oopsie. When does she
Milk
start
cheese?
raging? Oh wow, she's looking bleak. What happened to the filter? Girl, where's the filter? Where's the feature? Where's the filter? Where's the feature?
Just portion it out. The
Where's
thing
the
is, like, I do have to
setting
talk to
powder?
the doctor because I feel ravenous every minute of the day right now.
She has Prader Willies.
Today it's 55 degrees Celsius under the sun. Oh, I see Capricorn. I have no idea.
There is nothing else. This is the newest one. Unless she deleted it. Because look, we were just on her page. Like, there's nothing else. Dinner time. Yeah, that mukbang was earlier today. Yeah, that is the newest one. You're gaslighting.
I know what's going on in girl world.
Oh, yeah, drama.
I really don't. Are you kidding?
Yes, you
Between
do.
all the stealing and eating, I have no time. Actually, I am.
Between her eating.
We are spending a lot of time planning. You guys don't know how hard it is to plan a trip.
Are they going on trips? Yes. Does she think that
It
everyone
is.
else
That's why we didn't
but
involve
her
her.
just stays at home all the time? Like,
Of the plan last time because my eyelashes are bugging me. Like, if you want
thank you, Keats, for gifting a membership.
to plan, like, you know,
Oopsie.
everything, budgeting, which hotels, which area, researching the areas, activities.
She acts like everybody just stays at home all the time. She's the only person that travels. Yeah, girl, go back to Canada. This is stupid.
Fishnets. How are you seeing?
Stop playing pretend. Stop playing house and go back to Canada. So we can see her like struggle bug era. Struggle bug
I can have a
era.
French fry once in a while with no salt.
Trying to make it back in Canada again.
There's oil. Wait, I'm squeezing the oil. How?
That would be fun.
Here.
What are these pictures?
Don't stuff it.
I'm pretty, okay?
It's in
Number
your
one,
cheek,
I'm
How?
pretty, okay?
How? Needs to be brushed. Start dinner now. Yeah, let's order cheesecake. It's 5:30 in the Maldives. Tomorrow?
Oh, she
yeah, I
laid
want to go to the
down.
beach, but I think tomorrow morning maybe.
I don't think she's gonna be able to do that.
Beezing.
We'll be back in Canada eventually. That's what I think. Like, I'm holding out hope. Like, there's just no way that this is gonna last forever.
Like, I can't see Amber.
Is the chair comfortable? This is a pretty good chair. I got it at Staples. I think that's Staples brand, Emerge. It was a lot better than the other popular gaming chair that I used to have. That sucked ass. This one's way better.
Berlin allowing that kind of thing? I don't know. Head wound Harry. Berlin. No, I don't know.
Amberlynn.
Was into feederism, maybe because her girlfriend was. I don't know. Maybe they don't do that with each other.
What
Like,
do you
I can't see
know?
Amberlynn allowing that kind of thing. I don't know. Head wound Harry.
When is Salah gonna meet the parents?
Hmm.
Is Salah just never gonna meet
Yeah.
her mom?
I mean,
Ever?
I don't care what Amber does or who she's with. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Why do we have to talk about it? Why do people have to talk about it for like 5 years straight? Well, that's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean.
It's
Don't be worried
still
until you see a
happening.
photo
Like,
of
what are you talking about?
Tommy hugging her belly. Then you can be worried. Pia!
She was using her ex's belly as a blanket.
Yes, I missed you. How are you?
Did y'all see that? The belly blanket picture?
No. Somebody arrest her. You're not allowed to be cute and only stick your paws out of the curtains. Ready, set peace. Wait, you?
Boring.
2 days.
Her live streams are shit.
Yes.
She can't even sit up. She can't even sit up for like a few hours. That's why she always ends up laying down. Yikes. Oh, Salah. We were thinking about like what happened to Salah because he hasn't been heard in a little bit.
really teared up. Cute.
He sounds like a teenager, like playing on the keyboard they got for Christmas.
Maybe Bun Bun. I could try. My face.
Chinese.
Oh yeah, Oriental.
Yep, the keyboard's hard. I can't listen to it. The neighbors hate them probably. Because it's so late at night too. It's 2 o'clock in the morning where they are during this live stream. 1 or 2.
Did he off?
Maria.
Ah,
They're always up all night.
sounds close to French.
Not to get lucky. She's up all night to get lucky. Jelly bean sweets. Yeah, people keep bringing her up. She's like a TikTok mukbanger. I suppose.
Well, they better not be illegal pics, because I'll call the cops on her ass.
Oh, Kybella drama.
What kind of, imagine that, imagine a pathetic person like her being your mom. And like posting like like those kind of things online and like acting like a teenager. Grow up. Get a life.
Oh wait, is that not
Imagine your
Kybella?
mom posting pics of her flat ass in fishnets. Right, babe, right.
Well,
Yep.
that just
Yep.
would not happen. Girl, you're the one that posted in a bathtub naked with your cootie cat. Everybody's seen your cootie cat. Oh, that's about Breezy. She's posting in fishnets. Is she trying to get on the blade? The back pages. Battery exhausted. Thank you. He is Ross from Friends on the keyboard. Yo. I can't. Posting the kitty cat pictures. Cootie cat. Opening up that OnlyFans page. Is Breezy going to open up an OnlyFans page for a little extra coinage? Because what, she's got to feed her kids. Remember Foodie got banned. She was like crying because she didn't know how she was going to feed her kids.
Oh.
She was sending new reactors pictures in fishnets and doxed her niece or friend's daughter. What? Why is she trying to hit up new reaction channels like straight men?
Could share illegal pics with the man, but I don't think she posted unedited ones.
Oh, I actually want to hear this.
Loser! I don't even post my kids on the internet anymore, just birthday pictures and holidays. Yeah, because there's weirdos like her out there. You know?
Bonus.
Shut up, Liz.
What
My
was
mom
it?
an amazing
Bonus
mom.
daughter.
I would never be online in fishnets, friggin' making fun of the same people over and over again with no life and like.
Bonus
get a life.
daughter. Do you guys remember that? So Breezy like told Gorlick Bread that her daughter was gonna be his bonus daughter.
Yeah.
They were gonna get married.
Yeah, I wish she had fishnets. Breezy with her gargantuan 5-bit. Oh.
Did she beat Andra today?
Yeah, really. They need God, yep.
She bragged
She's 40
that
and desperate for any YouTube clout or attention
her niece is related to a celebrity.
from anybody. Imagine thirsting over King Cobra. Ew. No offense, King Cobra.
The funny thing, everyone is ignoring her.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Including us.
Yeah, and also rejecting
Oh my gosh, King Cobra has like no teeth anymore.
her.
Hey, Kitty Chance!
No, I don't think Breezy and Garlic ever actually met in person. But they were gonna get married.
They're all stupid.
Missy Moo made baby dolls of reaction channels. That's freaky. That's weird. That's like voodoo dolls. Whatever happened to Missy Moo? I think she's still around, just on a troll account.
They all need to grow up.
She could be in here
Are we
for
a
all we
cheese curd?
know.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. We need to go to Maison de la Fromage. There's one.
Missy Moo, where are you? Missy Moo, where are you? I know you have a troll account. You just didn't go away for good. I know you're lurking in the shadows.
There's one here. She got rejected by Cobra and Isaac. That's embarrassing. And the manlet also.
Did you see her face without the filter?
Yeah.
I thought she's like an old man, like 95 years old.
Old man. Anyway.
Who is she to talk about someone using filters, though? Salah, you really want to throw out filter accusations when your wife can't come online without a filter? That takes off 100 pounds.
Yeah, they are vile, petty little one. No, boozin', Zaya. I thought garlic bread is gay.
Boozing.
Nope.
Oh, now she's going to call garlic gay.
There are fishnets from Temu, but no way I could post them online. Temu fishnets, yeah. Well, hey.
Temu fishnets. Those are definitely only going to last one night out.
I'm sure your husband appreciates it. She filters her nose right off. Oh no, not Baby Shark. No, just joking.
Just
Grandma
beaten.
Shark. Put Grandma Shark.
Did you hear the breezy voice clips that came out tonight? What are the breezy voice clips that came out tonight? Can you give me a channel name? I'm very interested in hearing what this is. What channel? I've been following that breezy drama.
They're all vile, just pray for them. Yeah, exactly.
Kind of, but I don't really know like all the weird players, like the bottom of Girl World channels. I don't know like all these people. Be Our Guest has it. Should we watch it? Sexy, confident, so intelligent, so strong, so soft. What did they do? They did the Kybella interview, right? Be Our Guest. Sexy, confident, so intelligent. If Breezy won't tell the truth, I will. Oh, wait. So this is from Be Our Guest, known as the channel that interviewed Kybella. No, Dordashians, of course not. If Breezy won't tell the truth, I will. Live tonight, pre-show.
See, you're not getting the whole picture. So I'm going to say this again, and then I literally have no more words for this. It was the point that Hurl had
She always comes across so, like, passive-aggressive.
plans with her mother, who she's helping take care of. And she was planning to go up on a panel tonight to confront her. She was working things out all day, but you have no idea because you don't communicate.
Girl, we're in the trenches. We're in the bottom of Girl World, like, trenches right now.
You just wanted help with the thumb or the edit picture or the picture you didn't even show, whatever. There was no hi, hello.
Really, Salah's nudes are leaking. I know that Kybella had them, but she only showed them with like a bar over it. A little teeny tiny bar. Just kidding.
None of that. Just, can you help me? And then after your stream started, you were there to check the questions I sent you and nothing else. But Hurl was working around and neglecting what she needed to do because of what you were...
Who's Anna? See, I don't know these players. I don't know all these players.
Said you were going to do tonight. So I'm not sure, like... I don't know. And then...
The slums of Girl World. It's more like the trailer park of Girl World. The trailer park of Girl World.
And I had things to do. I told you I have plans with my daughter. She's leaving tomorrow for a few days, and I should have been with her tonight. Remember how I told you and Kay Bella that I probably couldn't make the panel? She freaked out on me. She didn't care that I have a daughter. Remember, she didn't care. It was so important for me to be there to support her and kiss her butt.
Yeah, it is Breezy. These are like leaked voice memos of Breezy. But it's hard for me to follow because like I don't know these people. I only really know Breezy.
I sat through all this downpour of love for Kay Bella. Meanwhile, she's telling my friends to unalive themselves. Meanwhile, she's acting batshit crazy with me every time she's high. Meanwhile, I'm putting up with drama
Why put up with her? Why don't you just block her?
Shouldn't have to, because I'm trying to keep things normal for your panel tonight. Begging everybody in the DMs, please don't expose her on Twitter. Please don't say anything. Just trust me. Just trust me. It'll all make sense tonight. Begging everybody.
It's all gonna make sense tonight. All right.
And so, like, you're only seeing it as, oh, I did the right thing. She was high. I ended my stream early. It's like, why are you looking out for her because she's high when she didn't care about me? She flat out used me to get to every man in my Discord and in my chat. She's still messaging all the men. Like, why would...
Those girl world relationships, they never seem to go well, do they? These straight girl world relationships always end in drama.
Would you look out for her? It's just one of those things where I just know, like, when somebody doesn't have your back once, like, they're not gonna have it again, because YouTube and views and K-Bella or whoever's paying you more attention is what's gonna come first, not the person who's been high.
All right, I guess that's it. I don't know. I was expecting something a little better than that. I don't even really know what that was about. I guess Kybella's been bothering her. What is Kybella even doing these days? She had her little 15 minutes. Nobody else is really paying attention. But I guess the trenches. You've been binging on the videos, but it's confusing. You just got into ALR. What should I put you on to? I don't even know. Oh, did you watch like the whole documentary of Mr. Snowflakes? Or like the multiple? How many hours is the Mr. Snowflake Amberlynn documentary at this point? How many parts are there? Like 10? There's a lot. There's a lot. Kybella said that she was homeless and kidnapped, and we found out she was arrested and taken into custody. Girl, what? Kybella was taken into custody? Wow. Damn. That's crazy. She was arrested for what? What did old girl do this time? All right, guys. I think it's time for me to log off. It's about 1:30 in the morning now. Porch pirating. What? Kybella had her iconic moment, but now it's gone. Yeah, she had her 15 minutes. And we appreciated it. We appreciate her service. No, it was... No. No, 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 no. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on tonight's live stream. I will see you guys very soon. And I hope you guys have a fabulous start to your week. And good night, everyone. All right. Bye.